Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Wrightson from Border Sports Live here at the Mount Gravatt Bowls Club in southeast Brisbane. Big welcome to Sue Mullen from the Wellington Point Club and also wears a hat with the Gateway District. How are you, Sue?
I'm good, thanks.
Lovely to have you on board today.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Kay will be missing her seat, no doubt.
Doubt it.
Folks, this morning we've got the ladies' grand final of the Champion of Club Champions pairs. It'll be 21 ends of two and walk, and they've just commenced the first end. Thank you for joining in with us this morning, tuning in. Sue, you know a few of the ladies.
I do, yes.
Played with and against, probably.
Yes, for sure.
Going to have a ripper day in general. I think we've got a lot happening. We've got the men's semi-finals. They're occurring right beside us. And you will see that in the background. We'll keep you posted as to scores as the day is progressing because people will want to know how the men's games is going as well. In the ladies, we've got Alison Mann and Rochelle Harkness for Russell Island. They're wearing the maroon. Alison's bowls are maroon and Rochelle's bowls are whitish looking. Up against the Cleveland ladies. And I've just got to stop and think about names. Betty Clarke is leading and Kerry Heelass is the skipper. And it looks like there'll be some maroon bowls amongst those as well. So, Sue, we'll be on our toes.
We will be, yes.
Would have been lovely if they'd colour coordinated a little better for our benefit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'll have to watch closely, that's for sure. Oh, it's a good bowl from Rochelle.
Yeah. Look, we live streamed the Russell Island ladies last week, and my goodness, the consistency really shone. Not only in the live stream game, but I watched them in their second round match, and it was on the next rink. Their consistency over the day was fantastic, I've got to say.
Wow, excellent.
So not just being able to do good bowls, but to do them regularly will be very important.
Fairly good reply from Kerry there.
At the same time as this game's going on, we have Kane and Jacob Nelson from Capalaba up against Lockie Seawright and Kepler Wessels in the men's semi-final. In the other semi-final, we have Mount Gravatt and Logan. We're just waiting for an update on names there. We have Jim Brown and Adrian Andrews, who you would have all seen on the live stream last week, up against the Logan team, which has changed slightly. I believe one of the players that played for Logan last week was a substitute. So the original skipper, I believe, is back. So he's been given a bit of an armchair ride if he misses out on the preliminary rounds, hasn't he?
He has, yes. Looks like Wellington Point are holding 2 over there against Capalaba.
In the men's?
In the men's, yep. And 1 for Russell Island in the ladies.
We should let everybody know you'll be doing your best to not be biased, keeping updates on the men's game at Wellington Point.
When I have the Gateway shirt on, I'm a fence sitter.
It's very difficult not to, I know.
I clap on the inside.
Yeah. And we clap all bowls, so hopefully we'll have Sue's husband Tom come and chat for a little while with us this morning if he gets a chance. Sue and Tom both do a lot of work at Wellington Point, and also the president of Russell Island's here, so we're hoping to catch him and keep him nearby. So the girls had a roll up. The game will be the same as last week, 21 ends of 2 and walk, or some people call it 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. They've had their roll up, so we're on the first end, and I imagine after a few ends things will really start to tighten up.
Yeah, a few nervous bowls, I think, out there so far.
Kerry's liking this one.
Yep.
I see why.
Yeah.
Great bowl there. Betty Clarke, the president of Cleveland Bowls Club, shining in the first end.
Okay, so Cleveland are holding 1 at the moment.
Great to see we've got Kathy Brooks on board. We've also got Tommy And it's blurry, is it? I'm sorry, folks. We'll have a look at that. It's not showing as blurry on our screens, but we'll have a look. Okay, I apologise for that, folks. I can't. We'll just check. If you could comment in the live chat there, if you could let us know. I've just changed to the other camera. And we'll see what we can... so is that other camera blurry as well? We'll do all three and hopefully we can get some feedback. So, camera 2.
Kathy's saying it seems to be auto-adjusting.
Yeah. So, number 2's good. Number 1, Kathy? Number 2 and number 1 good? Okay, so number 3, which is this one. We'll have a little look. We'll leave it on blurry for the moment, folks, while I try and... Thank you, Kathy, for that. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh, dear. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to get this adjusted back up. I'll be with you shortly. Try and keep you updated verbally. Looks like Cleveland's still holding shot at the moment.
Yeah, they've got a couple.
Thanks, Tommy and Kathy. Not sure who Tommy is, but what a gentleman. Thank you for letting us know. We'll put you on mute for a second, folks. Well, I'll leave Susan.
Okay, Michelle's let the bowl go and let's see what happens. Oh, it's a good try. 2 to Cleveland so far. Kerry's bowl seems to be coming in really well. Great bowl by Kerry. Could be a possible 4 for Cleveland. Doing a quick measure. Oh, 1 after all that. Wow. Yes. 1 to Cleveland. And saying that, I wasn't sure who owned that other maroon bowl. the Wellington point. Capalaba men are replaying their first end. Jacob killed the end. Can't quite tell who's holding shot from here. And Mount Gravatt won the first end. Kathy, Tim is asking, is camera 3 now better? We have Mark Rossington watching from the Philippines. Yes, it's better from Kathy.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for your patience with that, and thank you, Sue, for holding the fort. Kathy and Tommy, much appreciated. What often happens is the cameras revert to a manual setting, and we have no idea why. It would just automatically revert to that. So, problem solved. Thank you to the viewers. Lovely that you've got on the live chat and let us know that. So that's great.
Oh,
Crikey, we've got bowls getting cracked in half over there in the men's game.
another dead end for...
Kane sending down missiles already.
Yep, that's killing the first end again.
So still yet to complete a first end.
Could be a long day for the boys.
Yes. Thanks very much, Tommy. Much appreciated. I'm not sure if you're the Tommy from New Zealand that was gave us good feedback last week. If you are, thanks again. If you're not, welcome to the broadcast, and great that you've joined in the live chat.
Getting a few spectators together now. They're all arriving.
Yeah, well, we've had a chilly morning in town. I'll let it be known. We're all in jeans, a lot of us.
Okay. Betty indicated that Russell Island are holding one.
Yeah, it looks to me very much like Alison, the lead for Russell Island, has very, very similar looking bowls to Kerry, the skipper for Cleveland.
Yes.
Be okay if they're on the same team, makes it a little easy.
It would.
But look, there's no wind. We're under a lovely roof here at Mount Gravatt, playing on a carpet surface. It's nice and quiet. If you get a chance, folks, and you're in the area, come on down. There's going to be great bowls all day today. As we found out last week, 21 ends of 2 and walk can take 3 to 4 hours, depending on the players and the circumstances. Mount Gravatt would love to have you down here. I know they serve some beautiful meals. I made the most of that opportunity last night and had a lovely roast pork and veg.
Lovely.
Yeah, we're a good we're complaining about the temperature here. It's 2.8 degrees down in Mount Gambier that I escaped from.
Oh, you can have that.
Last bowl of Betty's is just about a metre behind, so the shot bowl will be the bowl at about 1 o'clock, the maroon bowl at 1 o'clock there. Alison Mann led very well last week. And it looks like she's about to do the same. Shot and second shot to Alison at the moment.
These ladies.
Oh, it's only one down, so the back bowls must be... Kerry's just indicated. Betty's on the forehand. They're all heading up that same path.
These ladies are all seasoned players.
They would know each other's game fairly well, I'd imagine, too.
Yeah, they've been playing for a long time, all of them.
Betty's weight is perfect there. The girls are fairly quiet when they talk. It's lovely when the blokes yell out nice and loud and boldly. You can actually hear the interaction, the communication between them. So we look for a bit of hand signals and so forth while the ladies play. If they're a bit quieter, this looks even better. Have a look at this, Sue.
Oh, excellent bowl.
That's a magnificent. Big smile and double thumbs up from Rochelle there. Quite appropriate that she did that straight after I said how accurate and how consistent she was last. I love it when they back me up there. So a little bit of work to do for Cleveland. Girls just having a good look at the moment. Still an open draw on that forehand for a right-hander. They're discussing the option of the other way there.
Well, I think that's Kerry's bowl.
You might be right. I originally thought that was Alison's. G'day to Vince Calabrese from Leppington in Sydney. Big supporter of YouTube Live Sports and all things live stream bowling. He spreads the love. I get messages from him daily on Messenger. Lets me know who's playing where and what's going on. Thank you, Vince. Nice to see you've tuned in. Hopefully you get to stay and watch a bit. I know you watch an awful lot.
Oh, dear.
Okay. That one's stopped a good metre and a half short, but I imagine looking to make a third here.
Oh, yeah.
Staying on the forehand, she's indicating. There's certainly a little bit more room by the looks of it. The orange bowl out 11 o'clock there that Rochelle's got to get around here is a long way out. It's a good 2 metres out, so it's not in the way.
Didn't quite have the weight for that.
All right. Still looking for a backhand bowl here from Kerry. Yeah, it's got to cut back the 2 in some way. This one's a bit heavier. It's just going to go through to the keeper, unfortunately. So 2 to Russell Island, plus whatever Rochelle can do here.
Coming in all right so far.
Very positive and confident the Russell Island girls were last week too. Definitely a good chance of making this 3. Sits on her own.
Yeah. Ooh, yep.
And it's
Possibly.
dropped in, so we'll wait and see. But I love the way the ladies get the little cloth out. And
Well, there's no confusion then
No.
on what the bowls are.
it's good.
The shots.
It's a nice methodical way of doing things.
Unlike the men.
No, we kick them and then wonder, now how many did we kick out? We're hopeless.
Well, you said
It's a
that.
housekeeping type thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's face it. Betty has asked for the measure. We'll see how close it is. I think Alison was fairly confident.
Yeah, it's a bit hard for us to tell from here, so. Yeah. Oh,
It's
there
a
you
4.
go. Big
so
4
yeah, it
for
wasn't just the
Russell
back
Island.
2. It was
Well
the others.
done.
So well done to the Russell Island ladies. Everybody's on the board. Everybody's pants are safe. That's good to see. Okay, and we'll go back to the troublesome camera 3. Hopefully that's all good. If you could let us know, folks, that should be fine now.
We have the Russell Island spectators
Yes.
now here. You won't miss them.
I see a few familiar faces from last week. They were here last week, keeping the bar staff quite busy. I love to see spectators from clubs coming down, and it's like going and watching your local footy or netball or whatever you want to do on a weekend. You come down, you watch your teammates. You know, I might not be playing, but I can assure you most players will tell you it's lovely to have somebody behind, just every now and then, just with a little clap, telling us how things are going. So
They like a big clap and a good drink, those boys.
yeah, good, my kind of fellas. I like it. And everybody, I noticed last week there was spectators from all the clubs that were on the live stream just by coincidence. They were all clapping other players and other teams' bowls as well. It was a
Good
very
sportsmanship.
It was fantastic in that respect. So
we've got a few Capalaba spectators here now.
good.
A few Wello. There's possibly Logan, but I don't know them, so. Well.
So we have on rink 11 the Logan versus Mount Gravatt game. The score on the left is Mount Gravatt. Would that be correct?
They're on rink 12.
As per this on that side.
Yes.
So that would be Mount Gravatt's. Looks like they've got a 3-0
They've
lead.
got a 3 and Wellington point. Capalaba.
Capalaba's got a 1-shot lead.
After one end.
I took the boys a few ends to get their act into gear with completing their first end. Betty and Alison have scattered them around a little bit there, but can feel that sun on our back now, Sue. It's starting to warm up. We'll be racing off to get change out of the jeans and back into the shorts before we know it.
I did bring a pair of shorts, actually, for the just in case, but I think I'll keep the jeans on. We are streaming from Mount Gravatt Bowls Club, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy's. I wonder where Tommy's from. Whether he's local or interstate or overseas. Either way, good to have you on board. So Mount Gravatt's in southeast Brisbane if you're not from the area. Rochelle's bowl's got lovely grass. It's just pulled up a metre and a bit short there.
Rochelle's only just got to adjust her weight slightly and she'll have a good one.
She's got a lovely motion when she delivers the bowl and her steadiness. And
there you go.
They're the results you get when you bowl like that. So that bowl is shot. Well done, Rochelle. Giving the supporters a... I'll apologise to you, Sue, and also to the viewers. My cough is lingering a little bit. I'm certainly a lot better than I was last week.
Rochelle's daughter Charlie is a very good bowler too. She represents Tasmania.
Oh, wow. So that's where she's from initially, possibly then, or the daughter's moved there?
Charlie moved there with her partner.
Okay.
Several years ago.
She'll have people questioning her doing that. I moved from the Redlands down to southeast South Australia, and everyone said, "Are you mad?" And that was the people in South Australia saying that. Why would you come to this
Yeah.
climate
Well,
when you're from there? But
and Tasmania's worse for the cold,
yes,
isn't it?
yeah, it's a little bit worse. It's not that much worse. Tasmania would probably be the coolest, and then Melbourne and southeast South Australia would be on a par usually. 2, 3, 4 degrees cooler than Adelaide.
I don't like the cold personally, but
No, and I hear people say, "Oh, I can't stand the heat." They hate it when it gets to 35 in Adelaide, and then when it gets to 42, they complain even more. It's a
yeah,
dry heat, very, very different to what you experience here.
I reckon I'd be standing in the shower for that heat.
But then the people from South Australia come up here and it's air conditioning. They want to spend the time in the shopping centres and so forth, where Betty Clarke's looking very good here.
Yeah, great bowl.
Exceptional.
Great bowl.
Tucked away nicely. Well done, Presidente. They're all sticking to this one side, the furthest side from us at the moment. So backhand, it looks like they're all right-handers.
Could be an easier side
Almost.
to play.
It could be. I think it's very close to the exact location of the rink that Rink 9 was on last week. So it's a couple of lines over, but not a half or not a full rink over. And the girls from Russell Island, they played on 9 and 10 last week. Betty's got another good one here if it turns a bit harder.
Yeah, it just hung out slightly, didn't it? Looks like Jack High from here.
Yeah, ideal weight. One thing we haven't got, and I don't know if you're aware, I might race over and ask some of the supporters is what sort of bowls the ladies are using. I'm racking my memory for what the Russell girls had last week, and I don't know that I got the details. I'm looking at the orange bowls and the white bowls both look like XGs, and the red ones look like Taylors to me. And my eyesight's not great at distances, but I'll go and have a sneaky peek in a moment.
Just ask the skips when they're finished.
I try not. Every now and then they'll look across at us and you'll know that they're happy for a smile or a thumbs up. If they've done a good bowl, some are more relaxed and actually, the others I'm very happy that they don't even want to acknowledge we're here. They're just focusing on what they're doing.
Rochelle,
has she got
brilliant
enough
bowl.
on it?
Yeah, just enough.
Just reached. Very well done. And still 2 foot out by Betty's indication.
Oh, okay. Looks closer than that from
Yeah,
here.
it's tricky. Our eyes and the monitor. Kay and I last week were doing comparisons. We're obviously 2 sets of eyes. We got the same monitor. Have a look at this. Oh,
great.
yeah. Well, it's got the
there
job
you
done.
go.
Very well done, Kerry Heelass. Very well done. Sort of makes it hard for Rochelle's coming down for have a look. I think they're looking at this forehand option. Trouble is the orange bowl is Betty's bowl. It's in the way for her to come down there. And
I would think if Rochelle played the same bowl and just
Yeah,
tapped hers
that's right.
slightly,
She can go past hers. She doesn't want to move hers more than 2 foot out. It'll
No.
give Cleveland have second and first and third at the moment. And maybe fourth, but we've got 2 sets of maroon bowls, so it's not allowed to chalk a bowl before you send it down to keep the commentators save us some grief, do they?
Yeah, let's put a big ring around one set. So we know.
Somebody must have some tape or something, some bit of brown packaging tape where you just wrap a bowl up.
I reckon that might
sure
change the course of the bowl a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, well, we could have asked them to put stickers on us in South Australia. We still use stickers for
Well, we'd need
all our events. But
really bright stickers on the on the maroons,
this
I
is
think.
looking a little narrow and short for my liking.
Didn't quite
Not
deliver.
by much.
Oh,
Not by much.
great try.
Crikey, she's 2 inches short of pushing that bowl up.
So,
And I really think pushing that bowl up only... Now, this is fraught with danger. This is really going to be
Yeah, Rochelle's
need to be
bowls,
pinpoint accurate.
both on the running.
I think they're a good, and it may look a little different on camera, folks, but I'm pretty sure the white bowls are just that little bit short. This is going through to the keeper, so that's fine. Nice and safe.
Yeah.
One to Cleveland. Very well done, ladies. All round, some great bowls happening there. Oh, fantastic! We've got an umpire attending to the scoreboards up there, so we will be able to keep up to date with the men's scoreboards as long as we can see them. People will at times get in the way. Mount Gravatt have gone out on their home deck. Mount Gravatt have gone out to a 4-0 lead after 3 ends.
Capalaba are up 4-0
And Capalaba, same.
after 2 ends.
So, this ladies' game's looking nice and close, though. Wow, Kerry's standing up a long, long way. So Matt is right back, and that is good. That's exactly what they wanted. That's about 1.5 meters, 2 meters legal, the minimum length there. So that's some clever tactics being employed straight away by Cleveland. They would have had the opportunity to watch back the Russell Island ladies' game last week, and therefore they would have taken notice, no doubt.
Both teams play on different decks. Russell Island's carpet, I believe, and Cleveland are grass.
Cleveland's got beautiful grass greens. I am going to make an effort to get over to Russell Island this season, and
I've never been there myself. I've never been to Macleay either.
I think is Russell the one with the blue synthetic, or is that Macleay?
Macleay's got the blue.
Maclay's got blue.
It's in your face blue.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I'm hoping Wellington Point haven't picked the blue, but, that's all right.
I'm keen to find out a bit more about your progress and what's happening.
Oh, you're better off talking to Tom about that. He's on the board, so he'd know what's going on more than me.
Yep, okay, we'll find out. We might get him on. It's a good opportunity for the club to advise people in general. We all hear different rumours and stories floating around. It's better to get the facts.
Yeah, you're better off getting it from the block, not the tip.
Yep.
So.
Tommy's from Melbourne. Bowler at Ringwood by the looks.
Okay, yeah, no problem, Kathy. Looks like the players are standing in front of the cameras.
Yeah, look, I did notice it, Kathy. I didn't say anything. I don't want to upset the president of Cleveland Club in the middle of a grand final, but if it continues to happen, we'll endeavour to just give the ladies a little wave.
Oh dear, we've got a few short bowls there, but I'm sure they can get around them.
You sound like you've done this before, Sue, this commentary. You're on top of it?
No. That's why I'm standing up rocking.
Look, it's handy. It's good for the back to change position a little bit. I find I get a very sore neck sitting here because I'm like a little ostrich with trying to get level with the camera screens. We've got sun from our behind us all. We've got a wall of maroon bowls, haven't we?
We do.
We've got the sun behind us at the moment, so it's a little bit hard to see the monitor at times.
I find it easier to stand up and watch the bowls live rather than the screen.
Well, at the moment, this is such a short end.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's got the shot bowl out. Okay, so I did just notice Betty standing in front. Look, this can be very new to people. We don't give them too much grief about it. We just try and politely remind them as the game progresses. So for the viewers, bear with us. We've got to pick an appropriate time that's not going to put anybody off. Great to see Boss War Eagles tuned in. Lovely to hear from you, mate. Memphis at the moment.
Wow.
I have been there. I have been to Elvis's house. was a very, very good tour. Now, who's maroon? Has Betty pushed in there? It's a tricky one to judge. This head's almost right in front of us, Sue, isn't it?
It's excellent.
We're on top of, pretty much right on top of the action, but we are looking side on. So this has got a gap here. Will it pick up? No.
Tommy is in Doncaster, Melbourne.
Yes. So he knows all about the lovely weather we were discussing earlier.
Yes, a bit chilly in Melbourne, but Melbourne can have every season, can't it? I believe.
The short end's catching them out. Yeah, well, Mount Gambier and the southeast of South Australia are very much the same. We can have people talk about 4 seasons in one day, and we've heard the song and so forth. We can have 4 seasons in one end, and that is not a lie. You can have it raining and windy, and then the sun poke its head through in the same end, and that can happen on and off during a game of bowls.
So what would you wear?
Well, I just wear shorts and grin and bear it. Some call me mad. Yeah, you've always got to, basically, even through summer, you often have a jacket or a wet weather jacket handy if you know that there's a bit of precipitation in the area. It's not easy to predict when you're down there, anywhere down near the Great Australian Bight. It can change so rapidly. And as I say, our gentle breezes come from the Antarctic, which is at the end of the cul-de-sac down the end of the street. Yeah.
I've only been to Melbourne once.
Doesn't sound like you're planning on going back.
Oh, well, and I've only been to Tasmania once, so...
Got one on me there.
Great oysters in Tasmania, I'll give you that.
Yes, true.
Excellent oysters.
And their rock lobsters or crayfish are almost as good as South Australian ones too.
Yum. Like them too.
You like them more than Moreton Bay bugs?
Oh, any seafood really.
Any expensive seafood that's handed, put on your plate, you'll take it?
Had a fair bit of seafood in the last 2 weeks while being away, so...
For those of you who don't remember or don't know, Sue was our first live stream ever up here last week. She was in Japan and had horrible weather and decided to tune in, and I had no idea at the time, so it's fantastic to put a name to the face now. Look at all the girls. Nobody's within a metre this end, so it just goes to show how much this shortening of this end has affected everybody.
Yeah, didn't go to plan by the looks, but, try.
This is definitely going to reach. Is it going to push in Betty's or get a Reggie? It's got a Reggie. It's moved it.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's unfortunately moved it down 2 down. Just an unfortunate. If she'd got Betty's orange bowl a bit thicker, centre of the bowl, it probably would have pushed it in the perfect distance, to be honest. I'm sure Alison and Betty, being the leads, are double checking which maroon bowl it is. They are awfully similar.
Yeah.
The shade of maroon. One looks like it's got a very slight speckle and the other one looks like a solid maroon. So they're double checking by the looks of it now.
And it doesn't help they've both got white paint either.
Yep.
Be easier if one had a different paint.
Would be easier. Looks like Capalaba have won another end. So your Wellington point lads will need to get runs on the board. 5-1 after 3 to Capalaba in the men's semi-final. The winner of that game and the winner of Logan versus Mount Gravatt. They'll be the grand final match that we're also looking forward to. That's on a separate stream, and it will be a separate link on YouTube Live Sports. You can access it through my Facebook page, Border Sports Live. Nice bowl here from Rochelle for weight.
Thanks, Kathy.
So it is 2 to Russell Island. Are you getting compliments already, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Well done.
Someone's got to do it, eh?
And I tell you what, Kathy, for a non-bowler, watches an awful lot of bowls. She likes me. She's like me. She analyses it a fair bit. And we learn from watching other providers and watching ourselves and things like that. So if she's giving you compliments, she doesn't hand them out easily. Trust me.
Was it last week? I remember. I think Kathy's not a bowler herself.
No, that's what I'm saying. For a non-bowler, she's
good job, Kathy.
Yeah, she'll do night owls, but under sufferance at times.
Oh, there you go.
Today's live stream is brought to us with the compliments of the Gateway District Bowling Association and in conjunction with the Mount Gravatt Bowls Club. And I'd like to thank them both for their contribution to making sure this happens. It's receiving good feedback from people up here, and I know a lot of people have seen live stream before, but to see your own friends and teammates and so forth playing is handy to have, and I think a lot of people seem to be enjoying it so far.
Oh, I missed the outcome of that end, but Russell Island are up 6-2 against Cleveland after 4.
Yeah, it was a 2 to Russell Island there. So
Okay.
This is the Champion of Club Champions Grand Final, folks. A nice Jack-Eye bowl to start, or just behind. Champion of Club Champions Grand Final. So a lot of work's gone into this, probably 2-3 months for some clubs, I'd imagine.
Yep.
The bigger clubs would have quite a fair few knockout rounds before they got to the finals of their events. And of course, last Saturday we had the 2 preliminary rounds for the ladies. And that's led us to this grand final.
It was a good start from Allison. Looks like another bowl coming in very well.
Very good. And we've changed hands by the looks too. I dare say Betty will revert back to the
Backhand.
western side of the green, which is backhander in this direction.
I'm a left-hander, so, you know, everything's wonky.
You're one of those odd people, eh?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
My good friend Pete Roshok, who helps me out with commentary. Yes, we have lots of banter about his left-handedness.
Well, I play with a particular lady. I've been playing with her for many years, and it was only a few years ago she went, "Oh, you're left-handed." I went, "Yes, I am."
Yep.
Nice
yep.
of you to notice after how many years?
Also, have another fella in South Australia that I've played with and against. His surname is Wright and he's left-handed, so his nickname's Lefty. So his name's Wright and his nickname's Lefty. Just see some confident, happy smiles between the Russell Island ladies as they changed over. Then big hug for each other. So just shows the state of mind that they're in at this stage, which is good to see. I during the lunch break last week, I spoke to Betty and Kerry very briefly and just asked how they'd gone in their first game. They said they'd won, but they're up against the Carina girls next. So us oldies will be playing Carina, they were saying last week. So that does little different things get in people's heads when they're playing.
The Carina girls had a good fight back, I think, from memory.
Oh, my goodness, it must have been. I did a horrible call at the end. I thought Carina had got over the line. Cleveland had a massive lead. And, well, I think it was like 15-5, 15-7, something like that. Yeah, look at that bowl. Rochelle, fantastic. And not easy to get to at the moment either. So, Kerry's sticking on the backhand though. Follow it in. Yeah, so a big congratulations to the Carina girls for doing so well to come back as they did. I believe it got down to that very last end that Kerry must have saved the day. So big talks going on now. Update in the men's semi-final. It looks like Mount Gravatt's gone out to a 7-shot lead, 7-0 over Locan. Capalaba's 5-0 over Wellington Point.
Jacob's having a little bit of a finger measure, so it must be close over there for shot. I don't think that Jackal's stay there for long. I know Kane's going to draw, I think.
Yeah, another great bowl from Alison there. She's really tidied up this head now, made it quite tricky for Cleveland.
Yes.
Hopefully Kerry steps to the side for us.
There we go. Good job.
She has, yes. Did she see you, or did she just happen to move?
She just happened to move.
This is looking quite positive from Betty. If it turns in hard here.
Oh, good try.
Wow, that was close. And exactly what was needed. Just a little bit of weight. I dare say Alison will be wanting to just get around the orange bowl out there at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Rochelle indicated she wanted one at the back for
around the
the
back.
safety bowl.
Anything that matches that last bowl.
Yep.
And I'll need to just bring the camera down a little bit to give the viewers a perspective of how far back they are. They're quite a few metres back.
Yep.
Probably a good 4 metres. Sue, would you agree?
I think so, yeah.
So we'll stay up here nice and close for the time being. Has Betty got it this time?
Took her weight off.
She did, yeah. Never easy after you've gone through a few metres with the previous one. It's never easy to back that off. It's like the drive than the draw, isn't it?
Yes.
Great to see some of our regulars from interstate and overseas tuning in. Wombat and Boss War Eagle that were all in there last year. We've also got, is it Wibbo? I don't know Wibbo's name. My apologies. Justine Allison we've got. I think she was in last week. She's the one I promised I'll try my best to get out to Russell Island, I think, from memory. Queenslander forever. That'll be somebody stirring me up, no doubt. I'm a Swan supporter and a New South Wales supporter, so it's only a matter of time that people...
No.
I've dobbed myself straight in there, yeah, I know.
Get away.
I'm sorry.
Mate.
You don't want my germs now, do you?
No, mate. Queensland's going to win the Origin. That's it. You know.
I know it's going to be a really good game. To be honest, even watching the Swans last night, it was disappointing. I would have rather lose by 1 in the last minute, to be honest. As everybody heard me say last week, I just love a close game when I'm watching sports. So
I have no idea about AFL, don't know the rules. All I know is they jump on each other's shoulders, you know. Now, Kay.
Yes, she does. Yes, I'm waiting. I've been waiting. We did discuss our that was a Cleveland bowl. It just got pushed in, so it's quite possible it's just the 2 now. So Kerry managed to push.
Kay and her Lions.
Kerry managed to push Betty's bowl up there, So look, great. We'll try and keep tabs on the live chat, folks. I know a lot of you love to banter between yourselves. G'day Panda, g'day Wombat. Great to see you guys on board. Very regular viewers and good supporters of YouTube live sports, like the boss and Terry. Overseas and interstate viewers, just goes to show that what YouTube live sports puts up, not just myself, but the other commentators and the other sports, the people are enjoying it. So it's fantastic to see. Wearing my green and white shirt today, Panda, you'll be proud to know. Ooh, I was waiting to see if somebody was going to get a nasty little rub there. Betty will pull 2 out. Oops, 3 out. And it is 3 to Russell Island. So Another good head, another good end to the ladies. Very well done. So this is where we're at, folks. The champion of club champions, ladies grand final, women's grand final. This afternoon, there'll be a separate link on your stream and, a separate link on YouTube Live Sports and also Border Sports Live's Facebook page. You'll need to go to that because we will have a break while the players have their break. And we can't predict how long. If dead ends need to be replayed and there's no time limit for the actual games themselves, we don't know. We don't know how long each game will go for, so we will do our best to keep you posted as to how things are going. So, as we can imagine, Russell Island have gone back to their slightly longer ends that they used earlier. Probably 1.5 meters from the tee. That bowl's probably 0.5 metre short. Another 3 to Russell Island changes the score up a little bit too. Yeah, that's gone. That's the that monitor is what the viewers are saying.
Yep.
That slight delay. So.
Yep. Okay,
So, but thank you. You're doing a great job letting me know. How's that, Kathy? Sue's pointing at the monitor, letting me know I had the banner up because I asked her to help out, and she's done it perfectly, all except she was looking at the wrong monitor, which is understandable given that we've got 3 and 6 images in front of us.
I just saw how much the time delay was. I'm going.
Yeah, it's probably about 30 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it's a while, isn't it?
You'll notice it too because people say something in the live chat and it will have happened about a minute ago quite often.
Okay.
If you see it come up in the live chat straight away. So we've got a scoreboard of 6-2 there. Now, I already had it at 6-3, so I may have done something wrong.
The skips will update it when they go up.
I believe Russell Island is on 9. I thought Cleveland were on 3, but let's put it to 2 because that's what the scoreboard says.
Yes, Kim, I love the Russell Island uniforms too. I love them with the big curlew on it. They've actually got a few shirts. They could have new uniforms.
Yeah, I believe the Logan have because the lady and men that were here last week were wearing different shirts. And so Kay informed me that they were just going through some changes.
Oh, yes, Logan are getting new shirts, I think.
Yes, they did. The men had the new ones on last week and the ladies were still wearing the old ones.
Yep.
You're right there, Panda. That's a good idea. Let's talk about that next. We'll get some... So these are the shirts. So one of our viewers, Panda, Sherry, a lovely lady in Ardrossan in South Australia, she helped design this shirt that I'm wearing and got the logos printed and all that sort of stuff. Did a fantastic job and proudly wears her own copy of the shirt herself too.
Excellent.
So there's a fair few of them floating around in South Australia. We had a team of men's fours and we all wore them for my last game in South Australia before I came up here at the start of May. And Jacob Spears tuned in again. Good on you, Jacob. Thanks, mate. Hope you're enjoying it. We'll keep you posted as to how your Wello boys are going up against your former clubmates.
Hey,
Looks like Wellington Point have got their pants saving out.
Yeah.
As we see another great bowl from Rochelle. D-shot bowl. She's earned a lot of respect. My apologies for the camera. She's earned a lot of respect. I noticed last week a lot of people picked her consistency. Mount Gravatt are streaking away. Do my eyes deceive me, Sue, or is that 11-0?
That is definitely 11-0.
11-0 in the men's semi-final. Mount Gravatt over Logan.
After 5 ends.
And Capalaba 5-1 over Wellington Point.
Oh, we have Bill Harrison sneaking up behind us. Bill's chairman of match.
He's just supervising that we're doing everything right, is he? Oh, you're muted. You're right. You can chat to him if you need to.
No, he wanted enough. I wanted a higher chair.
Ah, yeah. Stools come in handy for looking over, but then, yeah, to look down here. No, if Sue wants one. Yeah, we've got just enough sunshine on us that it's warm up. Yeah, you're right, Sue. We're getting quite a crowd here now.
Yeah.
Good to see. We'll pan around when we get a moment.
Yeah. Quite a number have come over from the island, so...
Janelle Jones is tuned in as well. She's giving you a compliment.
Hey, Nell. See you later.
And Richard Shields tuned in. Oh, good to hear. I love it when new shirts come out and people are getting a lot more inventive with their shirts. Thanks for that, Richard. They're getting braver with the graphics and designs. With the changes with AI now, crikey, it's really...
I can imagine that shirt's going to have a big bull shark on it, is it?
The one that Richard's talking about? Yeah, the Burnett Bull Sharks.
Blue shirt with a big shark.
We don't have as many. I was talking to Kathy about it the other day in South Australia. We don't have as many clubs that have like a mascot.
Oh, okay.
Animal, sea creature, so forth.
Oh, a little bit wide.
Bill from Gateway being very hospitable. Thank you very much, sir. We'll come and whinge to you later when we need something. I can guarantee you. Toasted sandwich at lunchtime will go down real well.
Oh, no coffee because he doesn't drink coffee.
No, hot smelly water, I call that stuff. Here's a great bowl from Betty Clarke.
Oh,
Is it going to hang around
shot.
enough? Oh, gee, there's three of them now. It's a three-way tie. Kerry says they're down one.
Yeah, I'd say Rochelle's bowl is the shot.
Three bowls at sort of 4, 5 o'clock there are all a close measure. Don't forget, folks, if you're on YouTube, whether you're on your TV or whether you're on a device, go and subscribe. Basically, you just click and subscribe. Then you can get involved with the live chat, which a lot of people do. There's a lot of banter, a lot of regulars get involved in that. It doesn't cost anything at all. Please remember that subscribing simply makes it easier for you to find any live streams you want to watch, whether it's surfing, football, lawn bowls, motocross. And we had Pole Dorset trials, sheep trials. Benny Two Shoes did that the other weekend. So we're really, really branching out. I believe there may be some wrestling, some darts and things like that coming up.
Okay.
We're just a bunch of average Aussie blokes that love our sports and we love bringing them to people. And there we go. Rochelle's done it again.
Yeah.
I think I lip-read what Alison just said. What were you worried about? Consistency, the number one ticket holder at the moment would be Rochelle, I think, in the few ends that we've played so far.
We have little John Rusk online. He's one of the juniors at Wellington Point.
Ah, terrific. I think I know the fella you're talking about. See him down there playing quite a bit.
Yep.
How old would John be?
John is 16.
Oh, okay. He's probably not the one I was thinking of then. The other young fella I see down there at Wellington Point be a bit smaller than a 16-year-old.
John's probably my height, blonde hair.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking, I might be getting mistaken, yeah. I love seeing the juniors get involved in bowls, playing with their grandparents, playing with their parents. They still go to school and do the sports and do all the other things the other kids do, but they're giving something new a try. I think it's a good sign of maturity. That bowl's a bit short by Rochelle. It shouldn't pose a problem for Kerry. It's directly on the line and it's probably a good metre out. Okay, I like this. So the bowls on the right-hand side there, the two maroons are Cleveland's, but all the white bowls they don't want to bring in. They're tossing up forehand, backhand here. She's looking on backhand and she is going to give it a go.
Yeah, I'd go backhand, try and roll her own up.
It's a dead draw if she went on the forehand, but
Yeah,
she needs to be wider than that a little bit.
a little bit more weight even, like to keep that line.
Will it get a little swing? Not quite.
Enough.
So Betty's sort of conceded it's at least two, and then they'll have a look after that.
Oh, Alison's going to measure.
It's good the girls aren't mucking around with it too much. A quick look, and two it is, yep. Okay, so no reason for alarm bells just yet, but it's starting to get to a stage where the Cleveland girls will be having to knuckle down and come up with a plan. So I was correct. 9-2 goes to 11-2. Thanks for the ladies for updating that for us.
Little bit of banter on the live chat between Kathy and Forrest.
I'll get to that. Oh, yeah. They give it to each other as good as each other, trust me.
Excellent.
I haven't even looked after I dobbed myself in about my football loyalties.
Yeah. There's mention of Dorset there.
Yep. They probably feel sorry for me after last night's AFL match and last Wednesday's Origin match. They probably just can't be bothered picking on me anymore. Hopefully, anyway.
So is Kathy a Queenslander to be picking on you, or
Ancestry Queenslander. Not a resident or past for up here. I've brought that to her attention and made it very clear. It's called State of Origin for a reason. It's where your own roots are.
Well,
And here we go. And here's the debate begins.
Well, no.
So where are you born and bred?
Oh, no, here.
Oh, okay. So
But
you qualify.
But I do know, I used to work with an English girl, moved to came to Queensland, but goes for New South Wales. How do you work that?
She might just like blue or a particular player more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some people bet on horses based on the colour of the jockey. So
Oh, I do.
when
and the
people
colour of the horse.
people do that, the colours of the jerseys don't mean much anymore, do they?
In saying that,
The colour of the horse too, yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually bet, but I do pick it.
Yep.
Because the minute I put money on it, it loses. You know, so you know. Yeah.
You have what we call the friendly bet. Race 4, horse 4. I know people that bet purely on that alone. So people come up with all sorts of theories. Betty's off and running after this one.
Good to hear, Kathy, that your blood runs maroon.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, not a bad bowl there. It's probably... I'm going to need to just modify things for people here a little bit. We're on as wide a zoom as we can get, folks, so I'm trying to get the bowls and...
I'm not going to call who's got shot in that little head. That's maybe that back bowl.
that's my guess from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the others are both short and a little wider.
I dropped them from a helicopter on those four. Either hand will do the job for Rochelle. Here it goes. She's a little bit runny as well. Oh, went for a swim.
we'll have to be on top of this. We can only get the camera back so far behind the rink, and of course the further you go back then you can't see a bowl that goes in the ditch or stops just before it, so we'll keep you informed, people.
Carey's bowl's coming in well. Well, that's the shot. Very good.
That'll give her a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
A fair few applause around the place, which indicates people understand she's working her butt off at the moment just to try and stem the flow.
Oh, the board's been updated. Russell Island 11, Cleveland 2 after 6.
This be the longest end we've had so far. Matt's on the tee. Jack is probably, I think it is on the tee. It is actually. And Matt's very close. So. Longest end we've had. This'll maybe not in this game, but often the saying used, this will sort the men out from the boys, the girls out from the ladies.
2 good bowls from Carey.
A lot of love for Kerry by the looks of that.
Yeah, there's a few Cleveland spectators here.
They're nice and quiet, the spectators around the place. There's been no significant change in the men's, folks, up to 12-0 in the favour of Mount Gravatt on their home ground. That's Jim Brown and Adrian Andrews. We still haven't found out the details of the names of the Logan players.
I might go and do that
Next
now.
time Bill pops past, and if you want to go for a run, give you a bit of exercise if you like. There you go.
You wanna?
Thanks for that, Sue. Capalaba and Wellington point. Capalaba has a 7-1 lead over Wellington point after 5. 12-0 to Mount Gravatt after 6. Just remembering that game, the winners of those 2 games will make the final. Separate link will be up for you this afternoon. Well, it's already there. Separate link will be starting. Good bowl from Allison there. Waiting for a little. Still got the one by the look. So backhand for Kay looks like the best option here. Plenty of room under her own short bowl. Her own short bowl out there at 2 o'clock. Weight's looking good. Grass is looking good. Everything's looking good. Great bowl to Betty Clarke there. So I think Cleveland be holding 2 at the moment. This backhand seems to be... So this is the western side of the green. All the ladies, I think, are right-handed. They all seem to be favouring this side. As you can see, it is just a clear draw there, so it may not be green-related. It certainly won't be wind-related, the choice. It's purely just probably a visual... More visually appealing for the ladies on that hand at the moment. Great to see Dave Beeman's tuned in as well. Well done, mate. Okay, a bit of movement for the jack for Betty Clarke. A great bowl. It's not our first toucher of the day, but we'll give it a chalky. So it's moved it back. She does have the best catcher behind as well, so no problem with it being moved back. She's only just that she's moved it away from the bowl that she did have short there. Probably will be nice and visible for Rochelle. So thank you for those on the live chat. It's great to see you all bouncing amongst yourselves there. Yep, the club manager's here. Justine, your club president from Russell Island, is here as well. We're hoping to get him on the commentary. Introduced himself just before, which is fantastic. Not sure this one's going to hang out wide enough, but depending on... Yeah, one down still, but it's second best bowl, that one. Don't think that's going to change the preference for Kerry. It's not. She's going to stay backhand. It is a dead draw. Out to Betty's foot. Where Betty's foot was a minute ago. Sue's come back with all the important information, and Tom's going to have a chat with us. So big welcome to Tom Mullen from the Wellington Point Bowls Club.
Thank you, mate. My pleasure.
Great to see more volunteering being done and the benefits of all this information. Gee, Rochelle was unlucky there, mate. Nice tight game so far, Tom.
Well, it's funny how these games are going. They've got the carpet clubs up in the men's, the 12-0 to the Mount Gravatt, and in the ladies here, the Russell Island girls, 11-2 leading that carpet. If you live on it, it's a big advantage.
Yeah. And I think, I can't speak for the men's game, but the ladies' game, if you were to have not seen the scoreboard and you weren't keeping score of who was who, what's this, don't want this jack moved, it's another touch to the Kerry. Fortunately, she didn't move the pole back. It doesn't feel like an 11-2 or 11-3 now scoreboard.
No, that's the way it goes. You're right. I mean, sometimes you're playing okay sometimes. You just don't get the numbers on the board. They just don't get on the card sometimes. But
that's right.
They're very good players, these Cleveland girls. Kerry Heelass has been a good player for high-level bowls for a long time. So, they're not out of it, but they just can't drop too many more ends in the next sort of half a dozen, I wouldn't have thought.
No, it is getting to that stage. What are we, almost a third of the way through the match now, and you don't want it running away on you.
No, that's for sure.
It's more a mental thing. So that must be 7 they've finished now then. We haven't had any dead ends, so...
Yeah, unlike the men's, the Nelson boys killed the first couple of ends over there, so they got away to a slow start.
We did notice bowls scattering everywhere at one stage, giving your boys a hard time. How Kepler and Lockie before the game? Not too nervous or anything?
No, they weren't nervous at all. I mean, it's one of those games when you play the Nelsons. Obviously, the Nelsons are going to be odds-on favourites in anything that they play sort of at local level, but they had nothing to lose and they're having a red-hot crack, but they're just down a few at the moment, but the Nelsons, they're not. They can play on anything. You draw them they can beat you on the car park outside. They can just play on anything. But they're great bowlers.
I've had the pleasure of playing against Kane, Jacob, and their father together once.
Yeah.
Cleveland Strawberry Carnival a couple of years ago with Greg Doyle and Bill Heath and another fellow who I only met that one day. We got 5 ends on them out of the 12. So I'm not going to tell you the score. I'm just going to tell you we lost 7-5 in the ends.
I imagine some of the other ends were pretty ugly, were they?
Oh, no. You're just assuming that.
Look, it's really good. It's great to get an opportunity to play against those guys. They play a different style of game.
Yep.
They're very aggressive the way they play, and it's different. But it's a great experience. You get an opportunity to have a crack at them. It's really good.
It is. And I don't know, have you played Australian Open?
I didn't this year. No, we were away. We've been over in Japan on holiday, so while that was on. But
that's another example where average Joe can come up against Aaron Sheriff.
Absolutely. That's the thing about bowls.
Great opportunities.
That would never happen in a lot of other sports, but in bowls you can. You can just enter in something like the Australian Open and you can play absolutely anybody. Aaron Sheriff, Kane Nelson, you can draw anybody.
I talked to a good friend of mine, Pete Rochock. I talked him into coming up from South Australia with Dean Burgoyne. Been begging him for years. The first year he came up, he got Corey Wedlock, first game on a Monday morning. And the following year he got Mitch Sidebottom and Mr. Ost, the one who won skip of the fours, Hayden. So, you kind of feel a bit guilty when you talk your mate into playing and then he gets that 2 years in a row.
Well, It's all
Suffice
about-
to say,
it's all-
he's glad for it now.
Yeah, exactly.
At the time, it was quite daunting, but
Exactly, but it's all about the draw. You know, you can be lucky and get through a few rounds, or you can draw them and save a bit of time. Let's put it that way. If you get knocked out pretty early playing those guys.
so Rochelle's just pushed up Alison's bowl there and followed through a little bit with her own. So 2 to Russell Island at the moment. So you got some information for us about the other game. So the information, and I'm sorry to do this to Kathy, we had Slingsby and Hoy on the banner for the match representing Logan, but it looks like it's Slingsby and Stephen Blake, is it?
Yes.
So he's a skipper that wasn't available last week. He had Mr. Hoy filled in for him?
Yeah, I think Jason Hoy filled in, but not available today. But that game's not going the way they had hoped. They're down 12-0 at the moment by the scoreboard.
Yep.
The Mount Gravatt boys on their own carpet are pretty deadly.
Yep.
And the Nelsons are leading 8-1 at the moment, but as I said, they're going to be hard to beat.
It's really good to see so many people are getting involved in the live chat. As I said earlier, folks, if you're not all that familiar with it, when you go onto YouTube, you choose the channel, or you type in the channel, YouTube Live Sports. Once you're on there, you can simply subscribe, and it costs you nothing. It makes it a lot easier to find things. You can click on the little alarm bell, and it'll send a reminder to you that a game's starting at a particular time. Lots of little features that make life easier. The weight of this bowl from Betty Clarke's looking real good. Large portion of the crowd was clapping that before it even got there, Tom.
Yeah, well, the underdogs, they're behind on the board. So
who would have been favourite in the ladies' match going into this? Would you
look? It was always going to be close because Rochelle and Kerry are very experienced bowlers.
Yep.
But I would have lent towards the Russell Island girls just because they come from a carpet club. They live on carpet, and they're both very good players. So. But it was always going to be a tight. I would have thought a very tight game, but.
Look at that. Well, it is a tight game. Look what she's just done.
That's it.
Fantastic bowl. I love the smiles between Alison and Rochelle are amazing.
Yeah.
You can see the level of comfort that they're
Absolutely.
at, even though I've also seen those nervous interactions.
Yeah. They've obviously played a lot of bowls together, and they enjoy each other's company, and they get on very well. So
I think you've hit the nail on the head
That
there.
absolutely makes a huge difference.
We've got an issue. Alison, I think I've just heard yell out and say, I've bowled the wrong bowl.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have been mistaken. They were all looking at the bowls a moment ago and all trying to work out what was going on. If it was, it would have been an opposition bowl.
Maybe
I may have misheard her.
The bowls are all different colours, so I don't know how that could have happened. Maybe she bowled out of order. I don't know.
No, Cleveland won the previous end.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know what I heard there. It's hard with these headsets on. You can hear some of the conversation of the players, but you don't pick up the whole lot. So,
difficult shot here for the Cleveland girls. They it looks like a little weighted shot on the forehand for mine, but the draw shot looks very well. It looks almost impossible, but it looks like a little weighted shot on the forehand to me. But
I think you're right. It just depends how aggressive you want to get there.
Yeah, that's it.
As soon as this end's finished, I'd love to ask you some questions about the progress that you have going at Wellington Point. I know Wynnum Crew played against you guys in a pre-season match just recently. I was sick on the sidelines, but lots of talk and lots of positivity about what's going on. So as soon as this end's finished, we'll see what we can
absolutely
slip in, and we're at a bit of a crucial stage at the moment, and crucial for both.
And Kerry has played a weighted shot. I thought that might have been on the cards, but she's just going to be it's just under. But she did play the shot that we thought she'd play.
It probably looks a little more open. Rochelle's going to the backhand, just to Alison's foot. But yeah, I think that's opened it up for Kerry's next bowl.
Yeah, maybe. Rochelle just be drawing to beat that orange bowl.
I'm a big fan of what Alison's doing there. If it helps the teammate, you put your foot.
Yeah, she's had great weight here. She's just a bit wide.
Yeah. A safe width, we call that.
Yes. When you're holding one, yeah.
That's right.
Well.
So, yeah, they're down if the jack goes straight back. Quickly just pan back for people here because we may see a bit more weight with this shot.
Yeah, she's played plenty of weight again. Just no matter whether she's going to hold. No, I think she's under.
Oh, it's around. No,
she played the other hand.
Oh, there you go.
She's
got the result. Yep, got the result. Fortune favours the brave. Betty just looked straight over at a cent. And it's put it in a good position too.
Yeah.
It's there's still certainly chance for a dead draw.
There is.
We can go back. Try and be close enough that we can see a bit of detail, but pan back enough that we can see where things go rattling to. So while we're doing that, how's things going at Wellington Point?
There's a lot of excitement around the place. We got a couple of weeks before the greens go out. We're going to get one round of pennants in.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll be moving to Capalaba for the rest of the pennant season because the greens will be out of play. I think the 12th is our last day of play. We've got a memorial day there for a great bowler from our club, Peter Teitzel, who passed away recently. But and after the 12th, that's it. They'll be starting work on the new project, and hopefully they get with good weather. It might take them about 4 months or so, but it'll be a world-class facility, and we're really excited about it. Things moving forward for Wello. We've been doing a bit of recruiting recently, and we've got a lot of new good young players coming to the club, and
I see you stole Mr. Spear.
Yes, he's
probably a couple of others,
and a few others. But
I didn't get a letter. I've checked my mailbox a few times.
Oh, you must have. It'll be in the mail.
Have a look
somewhere.
at this.
Oh, this is a great.
Have a look at this.
Oh,
she's done everything she could to get that. Great bowls from both these ladies.
Yeah, that was a great end. They did everything but get the shot then, but yeah.
The spectators here and new viewers at home are getting an absolute treat. There's some great bowls happening all around the place. 18 supporters are here from Russell Island, including the club manager. Great to see. And Blake, now they've asked, is Blake skip today? Because I don't know the players, do you know?
No, I don't.
It's got Blake as skip on the score sheet. For who asked that question?
Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy did know.
Is that
she's doing a great job. Yes, Blake. Well, let's put Blake as skip because that's what the sheet says. Thank you, Kathy. I know what she's up to. She's organising graphics for the afternoon game. I'd probably hold off on it, Kathy, to be honest, at the moment. We'll let you know as the game gets a bit closer to save you doing the work, if you like.
I think he is skipping because Jason Hoy, who was a sub last week, so he's entitled to skip. He didn't come in as a sub today. He was in the original team, so he's entitled to skip.
So he was the original skip.
He was the original skip, I believe. And
Jason
Hoy, I think it was, has subbed for him
so
last
he was
week.
the sub, yep.
Yeah, so he was the sub. So
terrific. Thank you. That's great having that local knowledge that I don't have of particular players. Cleveland gone to another very short end. Matt is on the tee. And the jack is probably very close to minimum length, so the strategies continue, Tom.
And short ends are a real tactic on carpet. It's different because you got heavier kiddies on the carpet. You don't tend to play many short ends naturally on carpet because the kiddies roll further because they're a lot heavier.
Yep.
So, but if you can master the short ends on carpet, it's a real advantage if you can play the short ends.
We find in the southern states, you quite often get the yellow jacks on artificial surfaces, and the white jacks are kept for grass surfaces. So Blakey's skip. So thanks, Kathy. I know what you're up to. She's already looked it up on Bowls Link anyway. She's very IT savvy. It's not hard to make me look very average when it comes to this sort of technology, but she's on top of it, which is great. Betty's happy with this one so far.
Yeah.
Called it early. Betty liked that real early.
Might have just slid past, but close. No, 2 shots
They
to
got
the
the 2.
Cleveland girls.
Rochelle, very quick on the mat and bowl that time. So for those who don't know, when you talk about the project at Wellington Point, you're talking about 2 carpet surfaces and a roof over both?
And a roof over both, yes.
So it'd be similar to Capalaba and Manly for those in this area?
Yes, it's similar to those, yes.
Similar to Helensvale?
Yes, and the contractor that's doing it is the one that did Helensvale, so we've got the same carpet as Helensvale. So look,
it's the same carpet. Are you using Max?
Yes,
they used as well.
Yes,
so,
we are.
So they're obviously the carpet provider and the roofing company are working together, or is that just coincidence?
No, that's the way it works.
They're working together. Okay, yep.
But we went with them because they're very experienced. They've done plenty of them. I mean, we didn't want to. We had quite a few people put in for it, but. Through the process, we went with someone that we knew has done the job before and done it well. Because you don't want to get it wrong.
Yep.
You only get one chance at it. And we wanted to get it right the first time. So I think we've done the right thing.
Oh, so Wellington Point are on a bit of a comeback here against the Cleveland boys. It is 11-1 on the scoreboard, but I believe Wellington Point just got a 4. Sorry, the Capalaba boys are 11-1 up on the scoreboard.
So yes,
but Wellington Point's just got a 4.
Well, they needed that to get back in the game. That'll be good.
And I look across to the Logan Mount Gravatt. Mount Gravatt are now up 12-5. So pants savers have been achieved.
Yes.
Nobody's doing the nudie dash this morning.
A couple of 4s in both of those games to keep them in the game.
For the team that's behind to pick up a 4 out of the Blues, fantastic. Keeps things alive. Gives people a bit of hope, adds a bit of nerves.
And the Cleveland girls here are holding a couple.
They've got 3 at the moment.
Right, and this one looks like it's close too. Good weight here.
That'll be 4 to Cleveland. So maybe something's wafting through the air, Tom. We've seen changes across all 3 greens.
4s all over the place.
We won't jump the gun too quickly.
No, they're not on the board yet. Rochelle hasn't bowled. She's got a couple left.
Okay, so 4 months in total in work. Is that all?
No, that's no. It'll all depend on weather. Like I know when Capalaba had built their structure, they had some bad weather and it was a mud heap for a long time. But you get a couple of months early on of good weather and they get that roof up. Then you're laughing if you can do that. But a lot of it's weather dependent. Like it could go through till Easter next year. We don't know. But hopefully good weather and they can knock it over a few months early. But
Yep. Getting the earthworks done while it's dry in particular is great.
Absolutely.
And the roof will go on before the surface.
I believe so.
Well behind there for Betty won't hurt at all.
It's behind and it's also in the count. So they could be holding 5 here.
Yeah, they would be. Look, that's really good. Look, you forego that opportunity for a home season of pennant, and I know that takes away a fair bit of income in a lot of respects, your green fees, your bar, your restaurant, the raffles, everything. But you forego that for the sake of a bit of good weather.
Exactly.
You'd take that every day of the week, wouldn't you?
It is, but I mean, we've struggled with our greens in recent years anyway. So, but we just got to get through this. It'll be messy for a few months, but then we're going to have a world-class facility sitting there, and hopefully Brisbane gets bowls into the Olympic Games in 2032, and there's a little group of clubs like with Manly and us and Cleveland will have indoor carpets by then, and Capalaba. We're looking at organising a little group hosting a lot of the Olympics. That'd be fantastic if we could organise that with all the carpet clubs. But you know,
there you go, folks.
that's on
You
the
heard
plan.
it first on YouTube Live Sports.
Yeah, well, it's a plan.
I love it. I love
but
the
we've got to
plan.
the first thing is you've got to get bowls into the Olympics, and at the moment
That's
it's
right.
not in. It's not in. But
No,
you know.
no. But the long roll and other events, Australian Open and all that, just continues to give the sport and also the region exposure.
And I'll tell you what else
I bet
does
you
this-
bottom dollar
what-
you'll have
what-
a few battles on your hands with the Gold Coast clubs. They'll want to host some of those events as well.
Exactly. But the fact is that it's a Brisbane game. So it might be an advantage.
Exactly right.
But another thing is what you're doing, like the coverage. There's a lot of bowls coverage now that there's never been in the past,
That's
and
right.
a lot more people are getting to watch the game now.
Yep. Well, I'll get on to my mate Juan Antonio, and I'll tell him I want to live stream the grand final. That'd be a small feather in the cap, wouldn't it?
That'd be incredible if you could.
Oh, I think they want somebody less ochre than me. Well, we'd need Happy for that.
Well, you might do. It depends if
Well,
they get if the checkbook comes out, they might get you. But otherwise, it might be Happy. Could be Happy.
All right, we saw a slight change there with Rochelle's last bowl. Just promoted Betty's to Jack High.
I still think it's one to the Cleveland at least, but I don't know.
I'd say 3.
Could be 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rochelle's bowl, from the angle we're looking at it, it's hard to gauge just a little how short it is. But
We'll give the viewers a
really only needs a touch.
slightly
Though.
better.
Really only needs a touch.
So the orange bowl at 9 o'clock is shot. Then the orange and the maroon at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it
they'd
could be-
be
it-
second
yeah,
and third.
Could be 3, but I think she just got to arrive up onto her own bowl.
Yeah, most certainly.
Or just under it is the shot.
Yep.
Gets a bit of hers. Only needs to push it sort of a foot or just be under it.
I dare say a forehand would be the most appropriate. She's got her own to push up, like you said. If she's just around her own and can sit Betty's orange bowl, that works as well.
Yeah, that works as well.
Little prediction there for Tommy that gave us some feedback last week. He likes to hear what sort of shots people should be playing or might be playing.
Yeah, so I think she'll be playing just to run into hers or just drop under it is what I would be certainly playing. She looks a bit tight here.
It looks a bit, as people have said before, that's skinnier than Tim's legs. She may cut one out there.
Oh, she hit the other one in there.
Yeah, she may cut one out. No, still got the 3.
No, 3.
So consecutive ends for Cleveland for the first time.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Tom. Much appreciated. It's great that you've come in.
My absolute pleasure. I'll hand back to my wife and she can take over for the rest of the game.
Enjoy the rest of your afternoon down at Heelass Hill this afternoon, eh?
No, at home at Wellington
At
Point
Wellington
today.
Point?
We've got a triples final on this
Oh,
afternoon. Yeah.
well, good luck for that.
No worries. Thank you very
Send
much.
through the results to your wife and we'll let the world know.
Okay, will do. Thank you very much.
Big thank you to Tom Mullen, and that was fantastic, giving us a bit of an update, folks. And this is one of the advantages of live streaming is that you can provide information to not just your own club, but people from anywhere that are interested in coming to Brisbane. You have somebody coming up for social bowls, Sue, and they might be coming up in a month or two's time. They go, well, I'm not going to go to Wellington Point now. I know they're going to have construction going on, but they know other, this is all about informing people.
Yep.
And what Tom just did there was absolutely fantastic. Gives people a bit of general information, and hopefully the leadership group within Gateway, they've asked me for some information about what benefits and so forth happen with live streaming and sponsorship and so forth. And that's a perfect example of being able to inform people of what's coming up in the future. Just one of them. Lovely start from Betty.
Yep. I just got a handy 3.
Yep, I think that's a good sign that they've got a few ends now. Just like on the men's, there's been some changing of scores over there.
It builds the confidence a little bit, getting a few runs.
Certainly does. G'day to Pete Williams, another of our regular on the live chat. Justine's hanging around there. She's telling us about the supporters. Go on you, Pete. Hope you're keeping well, mate.
Another good bowl from Betty.
Yeah. It's amazing how a couple of good ends can change confidence and just get people back in a zone. You know, they might have just not quite been feeling it prior.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Alison and Rochelle won't take that lightly.
No, they won't.
It'll just give them a reason to concentrate that little harder now.
Yeah. A couple of deep breaths, Alison did, and having a shake of the head.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Much appreciated regarding the emails. This is one that Kathy organised last night for us, but we had a little trouble. We weren't sure who was going to be playing in the men's final. So now that we've just told her about the Hoy and Blake change around in Logan, she's probably been racing around trying to modify things for us. So
good job, Kathy.
not bad for a Queenslander, is she?
No, that's right. Hold you ready. State of Oregon. It's got our name on it.
You've won enough in recent years.
Don't care.
I lived up here 20 years and the Brisbane Lions kept winning and the State of Origin, I think, would you win 7 or 8 in a row, was it?
Oh, who'd know?
Lost count, did you?
Yeah, yeah. Right.
So blasé about it now.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll hear about it from you if New South Wales win, but I know they won't. So.
Look, no, I don't. I don't go too silly with that sort of thing. But there certainly was a time, and there are a lot of high school mates and lawn bowls mates that we still banter about it. But it's look at this. Oh my goodness, that's been awful close. I think I could just about hear Betty Clarke breathing in and inhaling them, sucking that bowl towards her just to get it away from the jack. That was very close.
I saw Kane kill another end just before, so they're replaying.
Yeah, the scope on his rifle is working just fine today, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he practices that a real lot.
So 11-5 still Capalaba over Wellington Point and 12-5 Mount Gravatt over Logan. And that's the men's 2 semi-finals. The finals of that game, the grand final of that event will be played this afternoon. We're assuming around 1 p.m. Hopefully for those of you who aren't bowling today around the place, you'll be able to tune in. Otherwise, it does remain on Youtubelivesports channel forever and a day. You'll be able to watch it whenever you feel like. Wait till you get to work on Monday and then watch it. Trust me, it happens, Sue. It happens. I was talking to Spud yesterday from the Wynnum Bowls Club. He's an Uber driver, and I said to him, you'll have to watch the bowls from Mount Gravatt tomorrow. Oh, hello. Oh, Alison's been unlucky there. So it's through to Cleveland at the moment. But that just shows you how vulnerable they are. Even though they're holding 3, that bowl could have changed things around. Could have been 3, possibly 4 to Russell Island had that connected then. Viewers, I can't apologise anymore. The jack is right next to the 2 orange bowls that you see in the centre of your screen right now. And a good back bowl there by Betty. That will be very, very good insurance, worth every cent, that bowl. Not far out of the count, but sitting next to 2 of Rochelle's is... this looks more closer to a draw weight, Sue.
Yeah. Even if she gets second shot.
Is it just going to duck under? Yeah. Ooh. Second or third. We can't even see. We can't see. It's hard to believe. This head is only 6 metres from us, 7 metres from us. We can't see the jack from where we're positioned, and we can't see the jack on the monitors either. So we're no better off than people sitting interstate watching the game. Just where Rochelle's foot just was then. So it's the shorter of the two orange bowls where the jack is.
She might be better off having a little trundle at it, just to break it up, even though they're not close.
Looks like they're planning a backhand just behind. Well, that won't be in the count if it goes to there, obviously. But if she ends up under, she does not want to touch the shot bowl. She might have second best bowl. She does. And now they're back to 3.
Oh, I'd say 4.
Lovely cheeky smile there from Betty.
Oh, I think it's 4.
A relieved smile. Yes, I think you're right. A very relieved smile, that one. Because the pace it had it been a couple inches narrower, would have been disaster. So fantastic bowling. When the pressure's on and you pull off shots like that, that doesn't happen by accident.
I think Rochelle needs to play a little bit of a weighted shot to break up those 3 there. The jack might fling out to the right there.
Absolutely. Best option. You've called it very well. Pressure stage of the game. We're approaching the halfway mark of the match.
There's not much weight on.
No, it's not as heavy as I thought it'd be, but it's in the right area, that's for sure. She's got the shot bowl.
Oh, great bowl.
Fantastic
Excellent
bowl.
Wow.
Yep. That's a 5-shot turnaround.
Wow.
4 down to 1 up. And wow, hasn't the place come alive, Sue? Isn't it great to hear the cheering and the applause, the appreciation of the skill level in this ladies' match?
High pressure game, this one.
Yep, but the skill level all round, that was, you and I both thought it would have been a little heavier than that, but it just goes to show on carpet, you really only need that 1 metre through is enough to move the bowl, which bumped the jack and popped the jack out probably a good half metre.
Oh, that's right. Just slides
Maybe
on the
more.
carpet.
Yeah, it might have gone more than a half metre. But wow. It's an open draw on the forehand now.
Yep.
Well, you can go either way, but it's an open draw on the forehand. That would be my guess. 1 bowl left each for the ladies for the, what will be the 10th end.
Big deep breath from Kerry.
She looks quite calm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a little bit of weight in that.
Yeah, she might be taking a bowl out that's...
Yeah.
And she's going to draw... I won't call it drawing shot. And it is very... Because, it does look like she got the shot out of it. That was lovely.
It's nice to see Alison's
Got to be there to give yourself a chance.
Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, look, the sportsmanship or sportswomanship from the ladies that was displayed last week is being backed up in the identical manner today. Fantastic to see. Feel quite lucky to be back here, sitting back and watching such good quality bowls. No pressure, no stress.
Play a good bowl every end. When you watch.
yeah. Well, I haven't got one wrong so far, have we? So she's actually choosing the... No, she did take a step. She is going the backhand. So there's a few in the way. So she's feeling... She's got the touch of the green very, very confidently to be picking this line rather than the open draw.
In under. Oh, it didn't
Won't be her
turn.
best bowl, but...
No.
I'll tell you what, the previous bowl she did. Another one. So that's, I think, 3 or 4. 3 in a row for Cleveland, I think.
I'm sure Rochelle's happy with the 1 down rather than
Most
the
certainly.
4. So
Now, hopefully she changes. She has. I was starting to get worried why they had less ends that they'd accounted for than what we had. So a fantastic comeback by Cleveland to make this a closer game, 11-8. As we look across, Capalaba still holding the lead over Wellington Point, 11-7 after 9 ends, so they're almost halfway through the game. 13-5 to Mount Gravatt over Logan in the other men's semi-final. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm Tim Wrightson. I play at Wynnum Bowls Club and I play in South Australia, and with me is Sue Mullen from the Wellington Point Bowls Club, and also wearing her Gateway District hat today as well. We'll see what sort of a... Yeah, the mat's going back again. Oh dear, I didn't see it, but the jack's already gone down and went to the wrong... Something happened, did it? Did it go in the ditch?
It went for a swim.
Oh dear. So that can bugger momentum, as we all know, but I'm sure the girls will be just feeling so much more confident now, having 3 end wins in a row.
Well, that's right.
And they've gone from 2 to 8 in a matter of sort of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That'll be a big contributor to a confidence change for Cleveland.
Oh, that one's gone out as well.
Everybody saw that was a wrong bias, that jack.
Yep.
Well, at least that'll keep Cleveland very happy that they can bring the mat up right in front of us. We'll just about be able to see the players changing their minds from here. We're that close to them. She's looking straight across at us.
Looking but not looking.
Yes, she's just
focused.
Lining it up with the marker that's right in front of us.
Yeah.
So we'll have a jack will automatically, as I guess for some people who are viewing, most are bowlers. For those of you who don't know, if the jack is bowled down by the team that won the previous end and it goes out of bounds or in the ditch, the jack is sent back and the opposition get to choose the length. Unfortunately for Russell Island, Allison sent it a bit sideways. It went out of bounds. So the jack goes on the tee, and then the team that won the previous end get to place the mat where they wish within the maximum and minimum amount that's allowed. So at least Cleveland get the length that they wanted.
Yeah, viewers are just seeing that mat being brought up now. We're a little bit ahead, unfortunately. Looks like Betty might nail it with this bowl.
Thanks, Hawkeye, for tuning in. And a good bowl there for Allison to finish off the first 4 bowls.
We should thank our umpires for the day. We have Jill Panowski from Camp Hill, Shirley Kemp from Cleveland, and Joan Brotherton from Victoria Point. Joan, majority of people should know Joan. She's been around for a very long time.
And she looks so young.
I'd love her brain on umpiring.
Yeah. It's thrown everybody off a little bit, this short end. As you can see, Rochelle's pretty much right in front of the centre camera, which is about mid-length of the rink. Good chance to get a side view of a bowler's delivery here. See so many different types of deliveries, Sue, don't we?
You
and
do.
they can get the best results out of any of them.
Yeah, Kerry barely moved her arm.
There
on
is
that
no
delivery.
golden rule.
Rochelle has a slight backswing and Kerry had barely any backswing. Oh, great bowl from Rochelle.
We've got a toucher that sent it straight into her teammate Alison's bowl. So holding at least 2 there at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know who owns that back maroon bowl.
Yeah, pretty sure that was Alison's, that one. The one that's sitting where the cat is now.
And there's one further back again. They may even have 3, depending on who owns that very back maroon one.
I'm sure there's viewers sitting there saying, didn't you see that? Didn't you see that? Aren't you watching? But we see so many bowls go down, folks. It's quite easy to forget the bowl that happened only a minute or 2 ago. This is very close from Betty Clarke. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, we are being spoilt rotten here. So the bowl, you may still be able to see the jack, folks, just above the maroon bowl. Alison still holding shot.
Spectators calling shots.
They do.
Betty's bowl's coming down.
Yeah, she's
quite
not.
well
She's
again.
not. She did mumble something. Oh, I tell you what. I thought she said, I don't like it, Sue. I thought she said, I don't like it as it was heading down, but gee, she was almost millimetre perfect.
Yeah.
Weight was good. It was a nice, brave bowl, given that. And she now has the 2 sitting at the back, so that's going to be quite advantageous as the end progresses. It could pop out to Betty's back bowls, the orange ones there.
Yeah, I think it depends on how that jack is hit. It may ricochet back off Alison's bowl and come forward even. It just sort of, possibly even go sideways into Betty's.
Yeah. Yep.
Depends on the weight, etc.
I guess with the 1 orange bowl there, that's the disadvantage Cleveland have. They've got 1 in the head.
Yep.
And Russell Island have 2 bowls in the head. Holding shot.
1 shot's better than no shots.
Yep.
A bit of chill coming through the air
I
now.
know. I've just sookie la-la'd and put my jumper back on.
Oh.
It'll be off again in half an hour, you watch.
Yeah, Mount Gravatt's put the cover on that top green, so we've lost the sun.
That'll change a little bit of the wind too.
Yeah, we've lost
Now,
the
where's that?
Oh, that's in the way now.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Probably Sue won't be happy where it's ended up.
I mean, Kerry.
Kerry, sorry, yes.
I'm Sue.
I don't know. So many new names. Thoroughly enjoying getting to know some of the bowlers. If you're down here at Mount Gravatt, don't be afraid to come past. Have a look at the setup if it interests you. Oh, danger! Oh, yeah. There's a bit of a ooh across the crowd too.
You might have to migrate and come to Wellington Point, dude. Hey, you win them the flick. Hey?
You'll get me in trouble saying things like that.
Sorry, Wynnum, but you know.
I spend most of my time, Dad's at Wellington Point, Mum's at Cleveland. So I do spend a fair bit of my time.
Oh, our way.
Down your neck of the woods, yep.
Right.
Has she got it this time? Oh, another one that's real close. Look at the smiles on the ladies. I think it's just amazing. Like Rochelle's just seen Kerry miss taking out the shot bowl by millimetres, and yet she's still nice and chirpy about it. And
me personally, I'd take the 1 shot and just not bowl my
it's
last bowl.
yeah.
But that's me.
Fortune favours the brave. We'll see if it does. She's sticking on the forehand.
Yeah.
She probably, it's one of those ones where people say, I won't be trying too hard, but I'm going to bowl it. It's like, well, why bowl it?
Yeah.
Either you are or you aren't.
Yeah.
And let's face it, if she sits the orange through, if she had to set the orange through, it would have been 3, possibly 4.
Yeah, that's right.
So, given that Cleveland had got the last few ends, she probably thought, no, I need to be. So another one to Russell Island, and the crowd goes berserk. They've got a great supporter base here. Very impressive.
So where did you
Plus,
start
they've got
your
someone like
bowls career?
Look, I probably had a game of muck around bowls at Capalaba back in the day when I'm trying to think of his name.
How far back?
80s, late 80s.
Okay.
Back when it was probably an old shack down there, and Nay Road might not have even gone through all the way through back in those days.
No, it wouldn't have. No.
I'm trying to think of the name of the very well-accomplished bowler who was the greenkeeper down there.
Steve Glasson.
Yes, probably back in those days, I probably had a role, and I think I had a State of Origin boys drinking day at Carina, probably back in the early 90s.
Oh, how old were you back at Capalaba? 2. You don't look that old. No?
Thank you. You sure you're not looking at my maturity? Or intelligence? No, probably back in those days. I moved from Sydney to Brisbane in 86, which was year 11 of high school in 86. So so I wasn't really playing back then. My grandfather was a greenkeeper.
Yep.
And I had his old set of bowls. And when I moved to Mount Gambier, I didn't know anybody other than my immediate family, my wife, newly born children, and the in-laws. And I thought I need to get out and play a bit more. So 15 years later, I've now been playing at least 15 years of pennant down there. And I've done 2 seasons of pennant in winter up here at Wynnum. This will be my 3rd this year.
Okay. So you...
Far from an expert.
Okay. I was trying to work out how long I've been playing bowls for. I think about 25 years. No, it might be a little bit more than that.
Betty
30.
Clarke looks like she's been playing 100 years. Looking at that bowl, what a ripper. That deserves another Mr. Chalky.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing that.
He drops his bundle and then it snows on him. There's all sorts of comments come out about Mr. Chalky.
Yes. Go on, Kathy.
Kathy's not the anti-wrinkle cream. Her granddaughter calls me Wrinkles. Betty's got a lovely bowl there. It's put it in a tricky spot. Look at this weight. That's the exact weight Rochelle would have been after. Anything to just give that shot bowl a gentle bump.
Yep.
Very, very good control. You can see why these 2 teams have made the grand final.
Oh, yeah.
Right now we're starting to see the fruits of the work they've put in. Sticking to the forehand, Kerry's just...
Carries.
Yeah, but it may not have got there, but I tell you what, it's another bowl close, and it's probably not...
Might be in the way
my
a little
apologies
bit.
for the camera work, folks. I do get a bit carried away and look at the green sometimes, and I forget to do that. I get my bum kicked. Pete Williams, I love his comment. Mr. Chalky loves his curry. That's brilliant, Pete. Love your work, mate.
Mount Gravatt men have a lead of 15-5 after 10. Capalaba are up 13-7 after 10.
She gets her own. She does.
Yep.
Yep, that's just enough for 2 by Betty's indication. once again, I fluked the commentary a moment ago. I said, well, it's hers, and it's it's not in a great spot for Rochelle, but we're starting to see some really classy sort of shots. Beautiful weight, beautiful grass, making contact and doing just enough to get the result. So the fine motor skills are showing through now. Weight here from Alison. I like this when the camera readjusts. Oh, I like the weight. There was a bit of intention there.
Yep.
That was definitely not draw weight, and I like that.
That bowl's out the way now, so she'll have another go at it.
I'm not a super fast driver, but I do like an aggressive shot selection. And I think that was probably just enough weight to do the damage they would have needed. This might be a bit of an insurance bowl, this one.
I would say so.
And it's a very, very good insurance package, that one there. Well done, Betty Clarke. Just skirted the wing bowl.
Okay, Rochelle's asking Alison to put a back bowl in.
So I like this, bringing Alison onto the forehand, and that's probably a choice that she's thinking, you draw that to there, you've given me a goal.
Yeah, that's right.
Because otherwise if... and she's done it too. Yep, exactly where Rochelle's foot was, and that is the best catching spot. So
now Rochelle's got options.
That's fantastic skipping by Rochelle there.
Yeah.
She's picked the spot. She knows where it needs to be. And now she's backing herself.
Yeah,
she's backed Alison to put the catcher, and now she's backing herself to make contact on the shot bowl. Ooh, if this one more wheat bix on that bowl, and it is another bowl, it's going to visually, it's definitely going to be in Rochelle's eye lines. I think I've got a funny feeling Rochelle will play forehand now.
Yeah, possibly into those three.
If she's going with weight, yeah. If those reds, it won't matter who those reds are, the pace that she's going to use, she'd ideally love to hit that red on the line onto the shot bowl. If she splits them and then follows through, that works as well.
I think one of those red, the maroon, the furthest maroon one is Alison's, the closest to the jack, Carey, so that'd be the target.
I think, yeah, that's, as the viewers look at it now, if you hit that red bowl on the centre line onto the orange, you can get a result. If you split those two reds that are closest to the centre line, if you split them perfectly, your bowl will often trickle through and therefore go straight onto the shot bowl and the jack as well. Let's see how she goes. She's chosen that shot. Oh, Ali's just going to get in our way. And she's got the orange bowl. We can't blame Alison, folks. Please don't get angry with her. I know people get upset when the players get in the way, but we can't do much. This is a Champ of Champs grand final. And Melissa Simpson's tuning in. From memory, she plays from Karina that was playing here last week. Thanks, Melissa, for tuning in.
Yes, I will be, Mel. And yes, I definitely will be, now that I'm back in the country.
Some good explanation and good questioning here. Very good teamwork from Betty and Kerry.
Yeah,
I like it.
Betty and Kerry have played pennants together for many years.
We should ask Melissa while she's online. Melissa, if you can give us your opinion on what did the Cleveland girls do with you guys last week? Did they play long or short? Did they play aggressive shots? Little insight from Melissa.
Oh, great ball,
Look at that.
Kerry.
And she'll probably say that's what Kerry did last week. She drew So it's definite 2. And there's 3 maroons that are short that would all be a measure. The girls have obviously... Looks like they're still looking at a similar sort of shot
Yes.
to what the last one was.
I think maybe a little bit more weight than what Rochelle had, more direct weight. Not a similar cane shot, maybe.
Yes. I haven't seen enough of Rochelle's bowls. Does she play a super heavy drive?
I'm not really sure now. Yeah.
They've certainly got the idea, the intent. I think that's the important part now will be what weight or which bowl you impact with out of those maroons at the front.
That's right.
Which one are you going to promote? Are you going to promote it hard enough to drive it through? Or are you going to tip it over 3 rolls, which would be probably ample? 1, 2, by my calculations there, 3 rolls would get those maroon bowls to jack high.
She's going backhand.
Kerry's still got another bowl after this too, so it's confident weight. And I tell you what, it's going in the right direction, Sue. It's got one up. It's pushed it through.
I think it gave that maroon one come into shot, and that was Kerry's.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I think.
I'm waiting to see how many fingers. Yes, it's
there you
4
go.
now. So it was one of the. So the bowl, the red that got pushed through, then must have been the Russell Island one. So she's hit the one she intended, but she's tipped it over 5 or 6 times instead of 3, perhaps. Unfortunate, but still very close to a perfect bowl.
Yeah.
Don't want to move the jacks. The call from Betty, and 100%. Yep, just a wide draw way out to that foot. That will easily get you in the count. So that's the first sort of bit of bad luck we've seen from good bowls, that last one.
Yeah.
Kerry wanting to draw the weights, looking pretty good. Yeah, that'd have to be in. But we'll see. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. And there you got the short white bowl, and there's a maroon right behind Betty's feet. It's probably a little bit too far away. Wow, another turnaround.
Yeah. New leaders.
So at the moment they've pulled out 3, which brings the scores to even. See the Wellington Point Capalaba game while we're waiting for this measure. Wow, the head over there. There's a 4th that's been measured in. Don't think this one's quite gonna. This one's going to be,
anyway.
yeah, it's going to be just out, this one. And it is a 4.
Okay.
Very well done. So they had 3. Oh, no, they had the 4. That was Kerry's last bowl. It was about 2 centimetres out by, from what I just saw. New leaders, and for the first time in the game, I think.
Yes.
Except maybe the first end. I hope you're enjoying this at home, folks. It's This is great bowls. Now, we've got a reply from Melissa Simpson, folks. For those of you who don't know, she played against Cleveland last week in a very, very close game that came down to the last couple of bowls. She said, yes, they played well, mixed it up a bit, but more often long ends. So they've had to go, and that's interesting because Cleveland have been doing the short ends today based on the results Russell were getting on the long ones. The 3 points on the last bowl from Kerry was the heartbreaker, and I can imagine. I was semi-calling it for you, Melissa. You may have been told, or you may have looked back, and I think maybe your husband was on, and I'd actually said that you guys had won it because I'd seen Betty call Kerry down, saying that they were 1 down. So bad luck to Melissa and her teammate from last week.
That was Jess Koski.
Okay. They were at the furthest end of the green, and it makes it very hard for me to see. And we have got another extremely short end. Minimum, in fact. gives viewers a little bit of a perspective of the club in the background now, and as you'll see, quite a few of the spectators going across to the right-hand side. You can just see the Capalaba and Wellington Point game to the right-hand side there.
Both Jess and Mel are actually novices, so they've done very well.
Wowee. To make it to win a club pairs title as a novice, and then to make Champ of Champs and to lose so close from making a grand final. Congratulations to the Carina girls.
Yeah, sister.
The addiction is real now if you're a novice.
Well, you play your best bowls.
Yeah.
When you're a novice, you don't have all the bad habits.
Yep. So then novice players, how long have they been involved with bowls? I believe if Melissa's husband bowls, you know, she may have been around bowls a bit before she started playing.
I think he's actually a novice as well.
Okay, yep. As I said earlier today and also last week, I'm getting to know names and faces, and the more years I spend up here during winter.
Okay, Wellington Point are only 5 shots behind now against Capalaba. And Mount Gravatt are up 17-5 against Logan City.
I sincerely hope Kay Fick is watching. The score is 12-12 on 12. I told Kay last week I was a numbers person. So at 12-12 after the 12th end, she'll be giggling to herself right now saying, oh my goodness.
Kay may be watching. She was having a birthday party with her family today.
Ah, okay.
Nice big birthday for Kay next week.
An important one, is it?
It is an important one.
We won't.
Yes.
We won't ask.
No,
But,
and I won't tell.
well, happy birthday for next week, Kate.
I'll try and catch up with Kay.
She did a fantastic job on debut last week in commentary.
She did.
Got big raps.
Yep.
Yeah, another good bowl from Rochelle.
As soon as I turned it on, I went, oh, I know that voice. I know who that is.
So things turning around a little bit now. We've got the Cleveland short end length that they've been using. And Rochelle has just shown
She's nailed it.
how very good she's going.
It's getting towards the pointy end.
Starting to get a little bit of breeze come in now. So it'll be interesting to see if that does change anything as far as choice of side or length of end. It's going to be a cross breeze if it continues like it is at the moment. It's coming from the south, so from behind us straight across the green.
May not affect the girls, but maybe further on because there's that small retaining wall behind us. And
Yeah.
ooh,
She's pushed in
Kerry's
bowler. Still
Yeah.
two, holding two.
Yeah.
Poor old Ali. You can see and feel every single high and low that she goes through out on the green. I noticed it last week. We had a good chat after the game. It was lovely to chat with the players afterwards and relive a little bit of what they went through. This has got the right weight, but unfortunately it's just going to turn. Fantastic weight there from Betty. So the Capalaba Wellington Point game has closened up, hasn't it? Tightened up a bit.
It has.
14-9, Capalaba in the lead. So Kane and Jacob Nelson up against Kepler Wessels and Lockie Seawright. Another end's been killed and half a dozen bowls being rolled back. Good bowl from Ali. She'll feel much better about that one. Some of you Russell Island supporters watching us might be able to hear the cheers in the background. A couple of the boys walking past.
Yep, they're having a few sherbets and getting a bit
They're over in the fresh air section at the moment,
Yeah.
the doser section.
Yep. Fresh air and smoked.
Fresh air. No, I just call it a fresh air break and a couple of cans of muscle relaxant.
That's it.
The bowls version of being up on the hill at the Gabba in the old days. Sneaking the drinks in and the durry up on the hill, sitting under the scoreboard.
Well,
Betty likes this. Got it. She has.
Holding a couple.
That's a fantastic bowl. Wow, this has been just absolutely brilliant bowls. The last 4 or 5 ends, ever since Cleveland got those 3 ends in a row, wow, things have really changed. Both teams have stepped it up quite dramatically. Consistency and accuracy.
This is coming in quite nicely.
Yep.
So it's one to Russell.
It's definitely
Island.
shot. 1 bowl left each.
Yep.
Yeah, it is getting pretty close to the boundary, I think. That's what Betty's just letting Kerry know. They don't have side pegs here, Sue. I'm used to side pegs. They've got side markers that hang over the ditch.
Yeah, I prefer the pegs.
Yeah, I guess it's what we're used to.
Yep.
I'm assuming she's actually going the forehand here.
Okay.
Interesting to see if she's got the Wheaties. I think she needs a couple more wheat bix. Look at her grass, beautiful.
Yeah, great.
That was probably
Back to the
based on Betty's call that it is close to the boundary. Alison giving her a guide. I like the way Kerry was brave enough to try the forehand there.
Yeah, majority of the time it goes out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not easy when there's a big head in place there.
No.
It's not easy at all to... I think this one,
No
a
juice.
little bit of a nervous shot, that one. Nervous bowl. 1 to Russell Island. Wow, what a great game. We are being treated very much. Great to see the Harkness family on board, watching the game. Your wife, mum, daughter, sister, whoever is whichever relations you are, you should be awfully proud. She's done very well, not only in her accuracy, her consistency, and also her skippering and her sportsmanship. She's really shown her true colours today, as she did last week. Be very proud of a Harkness family. So we've got a Heelass and a Harkness.
Yes.
One on each team.
Yes. And 2 Stevens from Logan.
Oh, okay.
Stephen and Stephen.
2, Slingsby and Blake.
Yep.
They've got up to 7 shots now on the board.
Yeah.
Don't forget, folks, this afternoon we'll have the Champion of Club Champion Men's Pairs Grand Final. Semi-finals are being conducted as we speak on the greens beside us. So the Nelson brothers first, Kepler Wessels and Lockie Seawright from Wellington Point. 14 to 9, Capalaba's way at the moment. And the other rink is... I just got to check the names. Jim Brown and Adrian Andrews of Mount Gravatt against Stephen Slingsby and Stephen Blake from Logan. The Mount Gravatt boys on their home deck are 17-7 up after 12 ends. So we'll bring you that action. There'll be a separate link to that after the lunch break when this game is completed. You see Rochelle, as soon as they got the jack here, you see Rochelle indicate to Alison long again. But it's good. Melissa Simpson's chimed in and let us know that Cleveland played, and there Betty Clarke's just shown an example. Cleveland played just as well on the long ends.
Yep.
Momentum on the day can change things all around.
Yeah, it surely can.
Betty will want to back this up with another one.
Oh, there you go. The Harkness family are in the US.
Oh, they're in the US watching. Okay.
Yep.
They'll still be just as proud of Rochelle as they would be if they were nearby. And Betty has backed it up with another good bowl. Look at this. And wow, there's plenty of Russell Island people around applauding those two bowls. I love this. This sportsmanship's fantastic.
Yeah, Russell Island are all good people.
Well, we've got lots of people watching, or families watching from the USA. We had Boss War Eagle. He was in Memphis this morning watching.
Yes.
Not sure if he's still with us. I know the time difference can be a bit nasty, but the boss always tunes in from the US, so maybe the Harkness family will start tuning in from the US regularly. That'll be great to see.
Yeah.
Let us know if your bowler's over there in the US. That'd be great. Oh, we got some Russell Island bribery coming our way. Thank you very much, sir.
Deliciousness.
Oh,
Thank you.
we're getting Rochelle's homemade cakes. You'll have to come and jump on commentary in a minute if you like.
Oh, that's right. Rochelle used to own a shop.
Wow. We're getting spoiled. We're eating the treats made by the player in the grand final. How spoilt are we?
Passion fruit icing.
Oh, no.
Yummy.
When they do the next changeover, we'll just let her know we're eating the fruits of her labour.
I'll just show it.
Pun intended, the fruits of her labour. Yeah, if the audio goes real silent, folks, you know what it is. It's Sue and I chomping out on
You'll hear us munching.
on the bribery we just received from the president of Russell Island.
Commentaries has its perks.
Yeah. I'll take a free cupcake while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like a
Yeah,
Vicky.
it's like a scone shape.
Looks like it's got maybe pumpkin in it. Maybe it's got little flecks
Pumpkin
of
scone with passion fruit icing. If that's
Might
what it
be a
is, that'll
Vicky.
be all of my favourites put together. Have a look at this bowl. Kerry Heelass.
Yummy, Rochelle. Good job.
Yeah, she's got a big grin on her face.
Excuse me. I'm about to have a munch. Sorry.
There you go. I've muted you. You're gone.
Oh, Charlie, maybe. Mum sure knows how to cook. Cooking on and off the rink.
Oh, very good. Yeah, she is cooking on and off the rink. I like it. There's all these plays on words we can use.
They're passion fruit.
They're passion fruit.
Passion fruit bickies. There's passion fruit all through
No
her.
worries. Ali's just a bit of trouble with some of those short bowls at the moment. So at the moment, it's 3-2 Cleveland. Or Cleveland holding 3, I should say. And I haven't updated the scoreboard. So 13-12 after 13. This is looking on track. And it will be. It'll be in for the 4th. It's a distant ball, might not. It's probably further away short than the white bowl of Rochelle's at the back. So 3 definite, maybe a measure for 4. This bowl of Allison's definitely has the weight this time. Just needs the right rub. Yeah, weight was lovely.
Great weight.
So definitely only the 3 at the moment. Betty just wants to put this backhand. She wants to just come a little bit wider in case this jack gets spat out to the back right-hand corner near the bottom white that's on your screen at the moment, folks. That's where this one is intended. anywhere near those two whites. Just look at this. Exactly where Kerry wanted that. That is brilliant bowling. I'm glad I'm not up against the girls in a game of pennants right now, the way they're playing, I tell you.
Oh, I'll be seeing them in pennants.
Yes. So, your ladies' pennant, what day do you play that up here?
It depends on the club day.
Ah, okay.
So it could be Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday.
So do you have a ladies' pennant and a midweek pennant?
Yes.
And both of those ones can be played on a variety of days?
Midweek could be any day.
Yep.
And then there's the Saturday, which is the
Saturday's
men's
a Saturday.
the open.
Yep, it's open. Yep. So your midweek and your ladies' pennant. So you're at Wellington Point. You're playing Cleveland. If Cleveland choose it's a Tuesday, you have to play at theirs on a Tuesday.
That's a club day.
And then your home ground might be a Wednesday when they play at your ground.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That's a very different situation to a lot of other areas that I know of.
Yeah.
Midweek is midweek. It's Wednesday. Ladies is Fridays. Open Saturdays. So interesting that you, and also very interesting that you might play a ladies' pennant game on a Tuesday one week and on a Thursday the next week.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
How did teams and clubs go with the odd occasion there where some people work or some people have babysitting and so forth? You've got to have some backup players quite regularly, do you?
Yes, yeah. Well, last year we
Look at
made
this.
it for First Division anyway on the Tuesday because
Yep.
majority of the clubs were a
Oh.
Tuesday. This year we changed it back to whatever your club day.
Okay, so
Yes.
last year it was consistent.
Yeah.
Each club agreed.
Yeah.
And 6 teams per division? Same as Saturday?
Well, not this year.
Some divisions more, some less,
Yep.
based on numbers.
Yep.
Yep, fair enough. Okay, well that's got some consistencies, but also some differences to other places. It's not a bad result there. That's another catcher just out to the side. So one bowl remaining for each of the two skips as Rochelle comes up for a bit of a squiz. Very good to see lots of communication going on, taking their time to make decisions, not just rushing into it. It probably doesn't look from the bowler's end. We might even be able to get a bit of a look from where the bowlers are. We'll get a bit of a squiz and show people. So that's what the bowlers are looking at when they're trying to bowl down to here, folks. It doesn't look super appealing. We'll get a zoom in and give you a bit of perspective, and it sort of gives people an idea. Well,
It's a bit blurry.
yeah, it's tricky until it focuses, and we're
there you
zoomed in
go.
a long way now. So, yeah, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that's what they're looking at, and this is why this shot selection is taking a little while. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bowls that are short of the jack. The shortest one is the red, and it's right on the centre line. So that really stops the flat out, the Kane Nelson style drive,
Yeah, you'd have
the
to
missile.
swing
So
through
yeah,
there.
you want a swinging up shot either hand. Let's see what she's choosing, the backhand by the looks. This won't be easy, but
See, that looks completely different to what's on the screen.
yeah. Okay, she's got weight on it, but she's put it a bit wide, I think. She has.
Oh,
Okay, Kerry's job now. Draw a fourth. Just around Betty's bowl, so it's a reasonably safe draw.
bowls just
Not-
don't turn with weight
No.
on carpet. You've got to go
No.
either full pelt straight
Yep.
or
You only want to be giving it no more than a foot of grass if you're playing to ditch.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a nervous one. Okay, so we're going end for end now. Well done, ladies. End for end with who's winning shots. Grand final 2026 Gateway District Champ of Club Champs. Ladies pairs. Two and walk pairs. 21 ends, and we're now past the halfway mark. Leaders going well.
Sometimes with difficulty, Kathy. Especially if I'm babysitting grandkids.
Yes, and that's why I asked. You know, you'd probably need to have. You'd probably need to have some backup players for your pennants. It'd be a selector's nightmare if you had people at work part-time and they regularly worked on a Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. I imagine that would make it tricky.
Well, I've told our selectors that I could get a phone call any time to go to Townsville to mind my grandkids.
Yep.
And, yep.
And family's priority.
Yeah, plan ahead.
Bowls is bowls.
That's it.
Kathy even reckons those biscuits sounded delicious.
Oh, they were good. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to mute for a second. I'm going to test it out.
Okay. Okay, so Alison's put in a good back bowl there, right on the line. Let's see how Betty goes. There's a bit of a breeze coming across now, so maybe catching the bowls. Okay, Alison second bowls, travelling well. Very good bowl. Very good. Right on the line again. Had to grasp both bowls. Okay, Mount Gravatt men are up 17-8 after 13.
I even heard the curlew call in the background there. Did you hear that?
I did.
Well, I can concur.
Oh,
Rochelle
yeah.
is a fantastic cook.
We'll put our order in, Rochelle, for afterwards. I have a son-in-law that lives with me with my daughter and grandchild, and he has a fly-in, fly-out job every time he comes home. So, can we have baked ham? Oh, sure. So, you know, baked ham 12 times a year, 13 times a year.
We're creatures of habit, especially when it comes to our taste buds.
Oh, yeah. He has ratings on some of my meals.
Yeah.
Great bowl, Kerry.
Was that bowl will be shot going by Betty's reaction there.
Capalaba men just picked up a 3.
Oh, okay. Well, Wellington Point was starting to make some inroads, but then to get knocked back a 3 hurts a bit, doesn't it?
It does. Oh,
17-8 to Mount Gravatt over Logan still. Not over yet, but slightly comfortable. Capalaba's now 19-9 up after 14 ends.
well,
Never say never.
considering Capalaba Wellington Point had about 5 ends killed, and they're one, if that scoreboard's correct with Mount Gravatt and Logan, they're playing either really slow.
Yeah. I dare say the Capalaba boys, even though the Capalaba and Wellington Point game, even though they've had dead ends, you'll find they don't muck around on the mat too long.
No, you're right.
And they've probably played with their teammate often enough that their communication is pretty quick. There's not as much walking up and things like that.
I think Corey Wedlock's the fastest I've ever seen, or even Aaron Wilson for that matter. So quick.
Yep.
What score?
Oh, Disco. Disco definitely gets on the mat, lets it go straight away. He's the opposite to Twisty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But he was a lot quicker at the Oz Open this year, Ben.
John, the score for Wellington Point, they are on 9, Capalaba on 19 after 14 ends. Yeah, Ben Twist, oh, I can't stand watching him. He takes so long. You can make a cup of coffee and come back and he's still on the mat.
No, he has talked about that, and he's gone public with it and explained the circumstances, and I think it's brave of him to outline, that it's his reasons. So good on him for explaining it. He's certainly a fantastic bowler, but yes, the time taken sometimes can.
Yeah, I haven't heard what he has said about that, but yeah.
I'll leave it because it's not my call
No,
to
fair
explain.
enough.
But he has
Yeah.
gone public and explained the circumstances.
Yeah.
We all have our little idiosyncrasies, and
If it works for
could
him,
be a
well, there you go.
superstition. It could be a nerve thing. There's a million different reasons why we all do our.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you get them close to the jack,
Well, that's it. It
no
works.
coach, no partner, no teammate's going to complain, are they?
No.
Well, Betty's let out a cry after she's bowled that. I don't know whether. She said something about the grass.
No, it looks all right to me.
Yeah, well, that's the second time she's made a nervous call after she's let one go, and it's ended up being a ripper bowl. So there's plenty of room on the forehand here for Alison. That's phenomenal for Betty to get in through there with was it 5 bowls in her way? She's done very well.
Alison's got a few bowls
Alison-
to sit on.
Yeah, she's got a lot more room and bowls to sit on. She wants it to turn.
Oh, a little bit quick.
Weight is salubrious.
Little.
Weight is brilliant. Still the 3 going by what Kerry's saying. Doesn't look it from here, but I trust her judgment. High fives all round.
That must be Alison's, that very front one then, that front maroon one.
It may well be,
Yeah.
Oh, so we won bowls, New South Wales, mixed pairs yesterday. Very good. We all love the disco. We all love watching these players. We've got 2 players of that Capalaba. We've got 2 players of that calibre who just happen to play for Capalaba. I'm doing tongue twisters on myself.
Well.
Just want this to stop. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, well, they've both.
I believe they have migrated to Helensvale.
I have heard that. Yep, no longer Capalaba, but they obviously started the season
Yeah,
or
they
the
did.
calendar year there.
Yeah, they did. All their club games are.
They're cheering this one home, the supporters. It's just dived in narrow, and yep, look, there's still plenty of room for all bowlers. I'm getting to that stage of the end again where the skipper's got one each to come.
Yeah. I'd be swapping hands if I was Rochelle. Play her backhand.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm going to stop and think.
There's certainly room both sides.
Yeah.
I think I'd feel more comfortable on the forehand myself. Sit the 2 oranges in the head there, but...
Oh, yeah, forehand. Sorry. Wrong hand. I was playing my hand.
Yeah, see. Alison's standing on the other side for her, which would be backhand for Rochelle, but I don't know. I can see it forehand. It's clear as a bell, open draw.
Yeah.
So we're referring, folks, to the left-hand side of your screen as you're looking at it now, around the front orange, and sit the 2 oranges. You can get shot quite easy. You can do it either hand. It's an open draw either hand. It's probably just... There's less rubbish in your way on the forehand, that's all. And that's what it'll just come down to a personal preference.
Yeah.
They're looking at these options now, which is good. Even the spectators are saying it's a forehand shot.
Yeah, we agree.
What do you reckon? Yeah, we agree. The Russell Island coaching clinics in the background behind us here. He reckons it's a forehand.
I reckon. Yep.
Depends how many schooners you had, mate. Let's see what she does.
Yep.
And Kerry has no right of reply now. I've been a bit slack, Sue. I didn't put the 3 on that Cleveland got last end. So the score is currently 15-13, folks, to Cleveland. And they're holding 3 with this bowl to come. It's on its way. It's definitely got a bit more wheat bix on this one. So she's going to want it to swing. That's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, could have seen a horrible bit of fortune or misfortune there when it hit that.
I think that was Kerry's bowl. She just flicked over to.
Okay. So Russell Island's best bowl now is the short maroon near Betty's foot there.
Yeah.
We'll soon see because they'll usually measure to the opposition bowl first, or maybe it's this one here, the wing bowl.
Well, the wing bowl's the flat bowl, so you measure that one first and then go.
Yeah, true. Save bumping things.
Yep.
Is that umpiring experience or being a third experience coming out there?
Both.
Yep. So it was close between those two. It was 3. Oh, so the front bowl wasn't in the consideration after all.
Okay.
So that's 2 consecutive 3s for Cleveland. That's 6 shot and 2 ends. That's probably the most we've seen so far this game.
Yes.
By my maths, I'll do it before they do the scores. That should be 18-13. So Cleveland actually just starting to get a little more momentum.
Yep.
And healthy momentum. When you're getting 3s at this level, you'd be pretty happy with that.
Oh, Wellington Point have just picked up a couple.
So 2/3 of the way through all 3 matches. We're all running at the same time at the moment, so that's a good thing. That'll help for any pain and suffering later on this afternoon if one finishes much slower or quicker than another. Another good start from Betty. Halfway between the tee and the ditch. So Cleveland got the mat, and would you believe they've gone super long this time, Sue?
They have. They're mixing it up.
First time I think they've chosen a long end. Of course, they've had to play a few. And as Melissa said last week, they certainly played a few. A polite clap from Rochelle there.
"21 ends, Kim, they play.
Yeah, 21 ends of 2 on walk, Kim. And thanks for tuning in and getting involved in the chat. There's other people that might not have heard us. We have mentioned it before, but there'll be others that haven't, so don't ever be afraid to ask questions, folks. That's half the reason why the live chat exists, so that you can get engaged with us as much as we can. Other scores for Peter Shaw from Wellington Points tuning in. Good to see you, Pete.
He's obviously just tuned in.
Just tuned in.
Just.
He won't remember me from last year, I don't think. Your boys are 11-19 down, Peter. Capalaba's got 19-11 lead after 15 ends. And Mount Gravatt have an 18-8 lead over Locan, and that's after 14 ends. Counting bowl behind from Kerry.
That'd be 3, Mr. Charker. I remember you from years ago.
Russell Island have dropped 2 threes the last 2 ends. There's the Rochelle we remember from a couple of ends ago.
Yeah.
She'll be glad for that.
Yep. Settle the nerves a little bit again.
Yep. Yeah, it's interesting that, I mean, the strategies will come in. Obviously, you know, a game of singles is up to 21. And once a team gets to 16, they can hold or close to holding out. With this, 21 ends, whole different ball game.
Yep.
It's all about how much time left do we have to do to catch up X amount of shots.
Okay. Rochelle's put in another excellent bowl. So looks like 2 to Russell Island at the moment. No worries, Shorey. How did you go this morning?
We've got a very special guest coming on soon. We've got the president of the Russell Island Bowls Club, Bill Alan Brooks. He's going to join in with Sue, so be patient with him, folks. He's a newbie at this. Would that be right? Yeah. Very good. All right. Welcome, Alan.
Thank you.
Your girls are going really good, Alan.
Yeah, they're playing well. It's great they got this far. We're always excited to see Russell Island getting up there.
Hopefully they can string a couple of ends together and, you know, shorten up that.
Well, we're getting to the tough end now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's the pointy end.
The pointy end.
Yep. Oh, well done, Shorey. I'm sure Dodsey would have been hard to beat this morning. Rochelle indicating to Allison to put in a positional bowl. Crowd's gone a little bit quiet. I don't know if I preferred.
Harkness family comment.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The Harkness family in the US are watching. And they
Oh,
just
right.
said, should we have a World Cup hydration break where they all have to take a shot during the middle of the game bowls?
That sounds more like it.
It's my kind of bowls game, that
That's
one.
right, exactly.
Maybe next week. Not the grand final.
No.
Special bowls next week, they can do that.
I watched that Australian game yesterday. I've never seen so many actors in my whole life. I went, oh, they all need BAFTAs and Logies and,
Academy Awards.
oh, my goodness.
And you watch the women's soccer, they don't carry on like that either.
No,
Soccer on square is tougher.
because we're tough. That's it. Gary's contemplating her shot. Let's let it go. Oh, it's just turning on her.
Allison's quick. Michelle's quick, isn't she? She's on the map.
Yep. We'll either draw in another one or put it cover Betty's back one there. Oh, it's short. Yep. Bit of blue smoke on that one. I could do with a shot of Bailey's. That'll be good.
Fueled by Bailey's.
Yep, that's it.
See some sponsorships and endorsements going on here.
I think so, yes.
Like the Baileys. Oh, is it turning? Bit hard to tell from this angle. Oh. Oh. This would be a... Oh, it's pulling up too.
Yeah.
Goodness me. Well, three's handy.
Through, all right.
Yeah, three's handy.
Happy result.
Yeah. Puts Russell Island 2 behind now.
Going to go right to the wire.
Oh, it most definitely will.
It's kind of what you want.
Yeah, you do for a final. Okay, Mount Gravatt men are up 20-8 after 15. Capalaba are up 19-12 after 16. Cleveland ladies up 18-16 after 16.
Ellie's gone deep again.
Oh. She's not happy with herself. I wonder what Cleveland will do. Will they go long or will they go short? Oh, maybe a 3/4? Or wherever the jack finishes. It's hard being a fence sitter. It's hard being a fence sitter. Okay, Allison's put in her back bowl first. Okay. Good bowl by Betty. Looks just about. Great bowl by Ellie. Good adjustment.
Nice bowl. Well done, Ellie.
Good adjustment. Yeah, Rochelle moved and then looked over towards us with a grin on her face. She knew. Oh,
Oh, bad luck.
Rochelle and Allison having a cuddle in the middle. Big smiles on their faces.
I think half of Russell Island's here today.
Yeah, half the island
That's
is
it.
here.
Although we have this on the big screen back in the club back home, so
Okay.
might be some people watching it back there.
I would say so. There'll be a big day at Russell Island if the girls can pull it off.
That'd be awesome. Keep it going, keep it going.
I'm sure Gateway'd like to thank Mount Gravatt Bowls Club for hosting the event. Looks like it's gone off without a hitch, which is good.
They've done very well.
They've got a nice new roof.
It's quite the roof.
Yes, lets in lots of light now. It needed a bit of a reno, the previous roof. Michelle's put in
Go,
another
Michelle.
good bowl.
Oh, beautiful.
Great bowl.
Nice.
Great bowl.
Beautiful.
Toucher as well. I'm sure everyone will hear Russell Island go off if the Russell Island ladies win this event.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be very excited.
Cleveland spectators are a little bit quiet at the moment, but I'm sure they'll let it be known as well. Mount Gravatt seem to have a fair few socialers coming in now, watching the games.
Yeah, thank you.
Are these new shirts for Russell Island?
No, they've been around for a while.
I like the one, you've got a big curlews one, haven't you, on the front?
Yeah,
Oh.
we changed our shirts about 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So this is the new style, the 3-year-old style.
Oh, okay. I probably have seen it, but I like the one with the big curl.
Yeah,
on the front.
we do rather play on the curlew thing.
Yeah.
Our kitchen's called the Curlew Kitchen.
Ah, okay, cool.
And we do have resident curlews hanging about.
Yeah, I've got a couple near my place too, the noisy things, but, you know.
There's a guy hangs at the automatic front door. He won't come through it. He looks at himself in it, and every time somebody walks off, he runs up over a metre or two and then comes back in. We probably should offer him a membership.
Yeah. The mascot.
That's right.
Mascot rates. Gary giving clear instructions, Betty. Thanks, Rochelle. Moved eventually. Okay. Michelle just drawing in another bowl. Great bowl there. Good positional bowl. Kerry's playing with a little bit of weight to break up those couple of bowls. Russell Islander currently holding two shots. I'll be putting in another blocker. I'm sure Kerry will have another little run. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they're getting revved up.
Yes, they are.
Kerry, I think Kerry's going to play a similar shot as previous. Oh. Okay, Russell Island, 2 shots. Start from the beginning again, 18 all. Oh, come on up, Kathy. The weather's better than down your way. There we go. 4 ends to go. 18 all. Anyone's game. Mount Gravatt up 22 to 8 after 16. Capalaba 21 to 12 after 17.
Big thank you to Alan for his time there. That was great. He's just grabbed a phone call. So, scores are even. 4 ends to go. I'm loving it. I'm McLoving it. Would you believe Kathy was actually looking at some other opportunities employment-wise, and would you believe one of the places she was thinking is coming up and staying was Russell Island.
Oh, there you go.
But that would take her away from all the work that she does at Port Macdonald Club in South Australia. Well, it wouldn't take her away completely. She does a lot electronically and remotely, obviously.
Well, oh, there you go. Another
We
dead
could possibly share with you.
end. Another dead end. The Capalaba Wellington Point game. I'm sure a club somewhere would love your...
Her IT skills are sublime. She's also been instrumental in getting a lot of grants for our club.
Oh, laughing.
We in regional South Australia are happy with a $3,000 grant for a barbecue, where up here people ask for $3 million for a roof. It's a different world, but any assistance in that respect helps.
We have Jared watching from Camden in New South Wales. Hope you're enjoying the game. I think the men's game this afternoon will be a bottler as well. I'll call it now. I'll be for sure Mount Gravatt in it. I won't wipe Wellington Point off as yet. But definitely Mount Gravatt will be in the final. Okay. Russell Island currently holding 2. Fair bit of room to draw a shot. Oh dear. Kerry unfortunately hit up Rochelle's bowl. It's not in the count though, going by the looks.
Bill from Gateway District has just indicated we'll probably be doing the presentation of this match immediately after down on the green. So stay tuned after the game finishes, folks. Normally we go elsewhere, but we'll do the presentation straight after.
Okay. Still only a draw shot for Betty on her backhand. Oh, she could go either hand. It's open either way.
Kathy's already putting a hand up to give you some help with grant applications. Oh, good to see Jared's tuned in from Camden in New South Wales as well. Lovely part of the world, Camden. You'd be probably just as upset as I am, Jared, I'm guessing, with Game 2 of the Origin in Melbourne. But we're not going to try and talk about that too much in front of Sue.
Oh, great bowl from Allison.
Big confidence booster for Ali there. She'll like that.
Russell Island holding a few there. I'm sure Cleveland won't let them have that for too long. There's heaps of room to draw another shot.
It's a seesawing battle ever since about the 12th end.
Yes.
Other than the 2-3 in a row that Cleveland got, it's been tit for tat.
Yep.
I'm guessing from the little bit I've seen of Allison, small in stature, big in heart.
That's it. Yep.
And
get around that.
has she got it? No. She's just pulled up a little short.
Yeah.
Crowd's cheering it, but I don't know that one will be in the count. Betty really wants to drop. She's probably got a half metre to draw.
Yeah, it looks well.
This, interesting, this wind is starting to build up coming from behind us, so it's coming, it'll push this bowl in. It's just a smidge short too.
Yep.
Line was good. So it'd be interesting to see if that starts to have a little effect. It's not a great, it's not what we call wind when you're from where I am.
It's a gentle breeze at the moment.
It's barely a puff of wind, but it's enough to, if there were flags around under the roof, we don't get the flags to show the wind direction like we do in outdoor greens more often.
Oh, I don't call it windy Wellington Point for no reason.
No,
either.
well, but you're a bit closer to the coast. Cleveland, Wellington Point, Russell Island. I don't think the wind would affect these girls' a game or performance too much because of where they live.
Yeah.
Any wind that comes up through Moreton Bay usually comes from the southeast, so it's coming past the Bay Islands where Russell and Macleay and so forth are, right to Cleveland. Where Alison's foot is there, it's obviously where she wants this bowl to stop, but it's also where Cleveland want the bowl to stop because that would be in the count and possibly shot. I think you'll find Betty's foot will appear. There it is.
Yep.
I'm a big believer in the foot guide.
I like to.
You're not so much. You'd rather somebody just stay away from it.
Oh, look, if the jack's hidden a little bit, I'd like to just see roughly where it is, but...
Yep. I use it because I think depth perception, like, for example, at the moment you've got bowls from 2 metres out to half a metre out.
Yeah,
and so for my depth perception, I like it.
Yeah.
I also find, and some people just simply do it for jack high guide.
Yeah.
Whereas I will ask the foot to be jack high, but the same distance that the shot bowl is short or long, for example. If it's 2 foot short, I want the foot jack high and 2 foot out. And that tells me inside that foot is the shot or a count or whatever you're trying to achieve. So I find it's twofold. A lot of people just use it for the distance.
Yeah.
I whinge enough, my teammates let me know.
Here we go, the last bowl of the end. Where is this going to finish?
Oh, it's close. It is real close. Even if it hits that, it's still close. If it falls in, there it is. It did fall in. Betty's finger went up. She likes it.
And Alison went, oh.
And Alison's chin went way up in the air.
Yeah.
Yep. She got it with the last bowl.
Yeah. Good
Tit
bowl.
for tat again.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in for a showdown here, Sue. I'm loving it.
That was a
I'm
pressure
loving
bowl.
it.
Pressure bowl.
We need to get onto the big M for sponsors if I'm going to keep using phrases like that. Oh, dear, oh, dear. We're having a ripper of a time, folks. I hope you are, wherever you're watching, in the USA, on Russell Island, or there are people here watching on their phone and putting comments in. Justine is. Whilst they're here at the ground, people do it for all sorts of reasons. Just like people watch the live stream back later for lots of reasons. We had good results. We had almost half as many people again that had watched the game last weekend, watched it in the week following.
Oh, okay.
So we had 1,400 watch the men's game and another 700 watched it after the game had been completed within the next 7 days. So
Wow.
it's nice to know that people are still tuning in after the event is over. The live event, I should say, is over. Cleveland have opted for another shorty, so it's changed around. And look, it may simply be they don't want Russell Island girls getting in a rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm sure, as Melissa said earlier, all of the 4 of these players can play any length and any hand. But sometimes you just don't want the opposition getting a consistent length and getting comfortable. Thank you very much. Great job, Sue. She's onto it, Kathy. Kathy hasn't even had to tell me I've made mistakes yet.
It's not a mistake.
It's a human error. 19-18 in the favour of Cleveland. 3 ends to go.
Bit of a nail biter. Keep breathing, girls. Keep breathing.
Okay, and a bit of an update for those of you watching. It looks like the Wellington point lads are starting to creep back into this game. Kane's sitting down rather relaxed, while Lockie and Jacob do the leading. 21-15 now after 18 ends. Still Capalaba in the lead, but only 6 shots now. In the other match, Mount Gravatt really starting to stride out a little bit. Mount Gravatt are 22-9 up after 17 ends. As I mentioned before, Bill from Gateway District is going to conduct the ladies' presentation on the green immediately after the game. From there, we'll go to a break, and there's a separate link for you folks to join in to watch the men's grand final, which we're guessing would be between 1 and 1:30 p.m. start. Probably as close as possible to 1, as that's what we've programmed in, but we can only fit in what the time allows us based on when players finish their matches. So the men are entitled to a half-hour break. So if they finish 15 minutes after the ladies, you'll just have to wait a little longer. And hopefully we'll have another ripper game like this one. Mount Gravatt boys at the moment showing that they may be making the final. No disrespect to Logan City, but on their home deck with a 22-9 lead, they'll be hard to beat from here.
Oh, is that what it is, Kathy? Okay.
What's that?
Too busy talking,
Yeah.
basically.
I have been known. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what all bowlers are looking for right now. The pink texter comes out of Betty's pocket,
Yeah.
marks the bowl.
Little toucher and hide that jack a bit. Needs a dead draw or...
Yeah, 1 on and 1 behind in the last 2 bowls there from Kerry, so you can't ask for much more than that.
No.
That's the advantage to playing 2 and walk. There's times where Kerry and Rochelle have got to play bowls like a leader, 1 on 1 behind,
That's right.
even though they're playing second up.
Rochelle seemed to have had a good line then, just a little bit runny.
As you can see, folks, there's the other 2 men's games in progress beside us. Bit of a crowd building outside and inside the club here at Mount Gravatt.
B's playing her backhand. It's running well.
Could well be in the count there.
Yeah, could be second shot.
It does, yes, it does. As Rochelle's pointed out there, being jack high, it does help sometimes with a bit of confidence. Anything inside that will be third best. That last orange bowl will be third best, I dare say.
Well, the breeze just picked up then, so hopefully it won't hold the bowl out. Oh, she hasn't sent it. It's unfortunate.
A little bit of nerves. The last 2 bowls haven't quite reached.
No. This looks a better bowl from Ellie.
If it holds.
Miss that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And she's cut it back to 1, so
Yeah,
she got a good result out of that. And
second
she's
shot.
tipped that red over just enough.
See it a little bit more, maybe. Oh, yeah.
So it's 1, Cleveland holding 1 with the front bowl.
Yep.
We really should have had a word to these girls before the game, shouldn't we, about these maroon bowls? Especially maroon, of all colours,
Yeah.
maroon. We could have had 2 shades of blue. I would have been over the moon.
No, maroon.
I'm going to keep baiting and see. I'm going to just keep on fishing and see if I can catch another bite.
Could be worse. Could have been 4 sets but maroon.
Could have. Could have.
And we could have just sat there and went, yeah, that maroon bowl's got the shot.
Sorry, everyone. The cameras are just broken. We'll see you next week.
Walk away, bothering idiots.
All right. Rochelle will just want to, she really will just want to be around the orange. That's at 1 o'clock. She will want to pick up the jack and she'll want to trail it back to Ali's bowl.
Oh, is it
Her
bending
weight's,
enough?
no, her
Oh.
weight's lovely. And look, that there is a slight chance that wind's holding a little bit, but not that much.
Lunch is smelling good.
I
Someone's having...
I know, it's a bit rude of people to be putting food on when there's bowl. They put music or food on. And next thing you know, I'm singing Sweet Caroline. I can smell a barbecue. My bowls turn to you know what. They are terrible once there's music and food smells around. last bowl of the 19th end.
Oh, it's turned.
Yeah.
She brought it in.
She's just over-adjusted the grass a little there, I think. So I'll grab that one and I'll have a look.
Bit hard to
I don't
tell.
think they're going to measure, no.
One.
It is 1 to Cleveland.
So puts them up 2 in front.
Okay. 2-shot lead with 2 to go.
2 to go. Here comes the boss again, Bill Harrison.
Don't call him the boss when he's nearby. He'll get a big head.
No, I call Kay the boss.
Well, she kind of is, from what I understand.
She is. She's the boss.
By title, she certainly is.
Yep. He's just the match boss, aren't you, Bill?
Ah, the match boss.
The match boss.
So it's his job to make sure everything today runs smoothly.
That's it.
That's why he's keeping an eye on us.
His fault if it doesn't work.
He's a good supervisor. I'm going to sit down and have a big glass of Milo with him at the end of the day. We'll be tired, won't we, Bill? We'll be looking forward to a glass of Milo this afternoon.
Okay, Cleveland's gone short this time.
Yeah, so back to their old tricks, so to speak. I think it's been a good strategy. Both teams, the Russell Island girls have stuck to their guns and they've played pretty much long every end. Cleveland have chosen a couple of times to go long,
Yes.
but they've also been mixing it up. And I certainly know players that say, well, we think we can adjust better than they can. We know they can play good long bowls and we know they can play short bowls, but we can adjust. It's our home, or we're more used to this weight or this surface, whatever.
I think sometimes that can even muck up yourself if you
Oh, too
change it
right.
up all the
Yep.
time. You go, oh.
Too right. And as we've seen here now, both the girls are 1.5 meters short, so
Billy.
and this weight is lovely.
Yep, Betty's adjusted just a little bit wide. Didn't
Right
come
in front of us.
Looks jack high.
We've literally got front row seats here when they play these short ends.
Yeah.
Everything's right in front of us. It's fantastic.
I don't think I've sat down yet. I've been standing up the whole time.
Is that nerves or just the monitors are too high for you to see
the
over?
monitors are.
Yeah, another good follow-up from Alison there.
It's easier to watch it live rather than
It
through
is.
the monitor.
Well, it's easy for you too because you're watching and saying it as it happens.
Yeah.
I've got to make sure I haven't made a mistake, so I've got to keep looking at monitors to see I haven't stuffed up somewhere along the line.
There you go. Lack of attention.
I'm reminded frequently, I can assure you.
Gary, the scores are Mount Gravatt 24-9 after 18 against Logan. Capalaba 23 up to 15 after 19 against Wellington Point.
The only thing I pray now is that nobody stands in front of the camera at a crucial stage of this game.
Yeah,
That's a great bowl from Kerry.
very good bowl.
The encouragement, the enthusiasm from the teammate means some people are always going to get into that spot.
Yeah, that would be me.
We love it and hate it.
Oh, Michelle hasn't sent it.
A little overcautious.
Yeah.
They're building that wall again, girls.
Yep, China needs another wall.
The Great Wall of Mount Gravatt. Well, if they're going to build walls, they might as well build a bridge from Cleveland over to Russell. When I lived up here in the 80s and 90s, there was all the talk in the world about a bridge going over to Stradbroke Island, and where's that gone?
I was going to say the same thing.
They run out of concrete and steel, did they?
Oh, wow.
They started a jetty, and that was as far as it got.
It's probably cheaper to go under the water.
These days, tunnelling is certainly an option. would depend on the aquifer under the surface, because I think, don't we get a fair bit of the Redlands water comes from Stradbroke Island, so you wouldn't want to be messing with that aquifer.
No.
And I wouldn't be driving through a tunnel
It's a long
that's
drive.
going through a water, what do they call it, a water cavity under the surface. So yeah, as much as I love being in the surf, not in a car. I don't want to be underwater too much. I do all the other tunnels in Sydney and so forth, but yeah, unfortunately we have movies that put horrible images in our head. These days,
Drive fast, it's
yeah,
coming.
yeah, it's coming, it's following us. Next thing you know, we're trying to do Bruce Willis and outrun a torrent of water. Back to the bowls, otherwise I'll get
it.
distracted. Yeah, look at this. That's
Yeah, there you go.
Cleveland holding 3.
Not sure if that's chalk or paint on Rochelle's bowl still, or her bowl's got a big blue smudge across it.
yeah, there's a bit of blue speckle in that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right. That wall is getting bigger. Once again, everyone favouring that western side of the rink, aren't they? This looks like this could make it number 3.
Score needs updating.
1918.
No,
No?
Cleveland got one down there before.
Oh, they did. So this is, sorry, yes, this is 19. Who told me that?
Gary.
Gary. Good on you, Gary. Just like Kathy. Let me know when I'm incompetent. I do appreciate it, Gary. It's lovely, and I do appreciate that Sue picked it up, that you typed it in as well. For those of you who don't know, we have 3 monitors in front of us, and on those monitors we've got 5 images coming from 3 cameras, plus a scoreboard and all the YouTube stuff and the conversation. So there's plenty to do, so I have been very open and honest and say I do make mistakes. It's happened often enough, I couldn't possibly deny it. I'm only human, I'm just another bloke, I'm a bowler, and I do my best. So thank you for the feedback.
Cleveland currently holding 3 by the looks, maybe a 4.
This one might go a bit further through.
Still could be.
Rochelle's got an interesting scenario in front of her here. 2 bowls to play. She is changing. She's the only one coming down this backhand, and she's going with a bit of weight, a bit of controlled weight.
Gets that gap between hers
There's a couple of
and
gaps.
Betty's.
Couple of gaps she can get here.
Bit of
Oh, she's going to get a... No wicks.
No, needed a wick.
No lick.
No lick. No wick.
No. This is what happens when you've got a Mentos in your mouth and you're trying to talk. You should hear when I've got a Mentos in my mouth and I've drunk a few cans of muscle relaxant. I won't be saying Heelass and Harkness too much in a row. Now, will that block the hole that... Oh, that could block the hole Rochelle was looking for. Yeah, she's coming to have a look. I reckon that's probably made that look absolutely horrible for her, that last bowl sitting there. Similar scenario to what happened before when she had the wall. The one she pushed through, she just pushed it a little far. There's a draw. There is a draw, but it's got to be 100% draw.
Yeah, you got it. I think between the white and
The white and the orange, yep.
Yeah.
Or on the other hand,
Yeah.
sit out of those 3-shot bowls, if you sit the back orange and it falls in, you may bridge that gap between the... It's possible as well. But it's a riskier, it's a lower percentage shot trying to push a bowl 1.5 meters into a head of 3 bowls that are all within a foot.
Yeah.
Less than a foot.
Okay.
The look on Ali's face says this is going to be tough. I'm sure she backs Rochelle. Yep, she's going for that draw option. Sit that back orange
Capalaba
and then fall in.
Capalaba shaking hands against Wellington Point.
Okay, so Kane and Jacob Nelson, victors over Kepler, Wessels and Lockie
Yep.
Seawright. Look at that. She hit the bowl she was trying to hit. That was it. She just had to sit on that.
They haven't played the last end, the boys. Final score 23-15 after
20. Well, if that was the score after 20, they would have played one. No, they've just played back, so I'd say they haven't told the score.
But
Because that's
hold
8
on.
points the difference.
Yeah, but they've had how many dead ends? So, but
Yeah,
Wellington
true.
Point may have said we're not going to get 8, so and they've called it.
Yeah.
That would be
Oh, I don't
my
know.
guess. I lost count on
I
the
wouldn't
dead
be
ends.
quitting. I wouldn't be quitting with 8. If I've got 8 bowls in my hand, I wouldn't be quitting. I don't know if they would or not.
Oh, we'll find out in a minute. Bill's got the card.
It is the 3. Yep. 3 to Cleveland, and that makes it a 5-point difference. I tell you what, there'll be some nerves for the next. What are we into now?
The 20.
That was the 20th
That's
end.
the 20th end.
So we've got a 5-shot difference. Nobody's got a 5-all game. So last end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. The presentation will occur straight after this, so stick with us. Bill's at the ready. Yeah, so it ended up 27-15 Capalaba's way, and they did play
Yeah,
only the
scoreboard.
20 ends, yeah.
Scoreboard, but the ends is right, the score's wrong.
Yep.
So.
And for those of you interested, Mount Gravatt in their home ground, 24-12 up. It looks like they're playing the 20th end against Logan City. All right, let's enjoy this last end. This is what happened last week. I want Russell Island to get 5 shots here, and I want this to be a draw. Then I wanted to go an extra end, and they can't pick the difference with a measure. I get very greedy when I want these close matches, Sue.
Oh, great start from Betty.
Yep.
Nailed it. Toucher.
That's what happens when you're 5 shots up with 1 end to go.
Yeah,
And if
pressure's
you put a
off.
bowl 3 or 4 inches behind the jack, that's...
Oh, this bowl looks good from Allison. Ooh,
very close.
very close.
Gave it every chance. I don't imagine there'll be too many... Well, I hope there's not too many short bowls in this end. Both teams need to make sure everything is behind at the bare minimum.
Ah, 5 for Scotland.
G'day, Terry. Been a while since I spoke to Terry. I hope you're keeping well, mate. I hope everything's going well for you over there.
I think there's a Mary that lives in 5 Scotland. She's always on
She
the...
does. She does. Mary always chimes in. I haven't
Yeah.
seen her for a little while. I wonder how Terry's normally complaining about the cold, and same as Boss. Well, in the middle of our summer when we're live streaming, so Terry's probably gloating right now about how warm it's been. I've heard they've had some horribly warm weather in parts of the northern hemisphere. But I hope you're doing well. I hope the health is good, mate. Okay, second shot to Cleveland as well. Yep, it's held on just enough. Betty's just pretty excited where she is right now, and unfortunately, folks, the jack is just next to the orange bowl, which is Betty's. As I say, in a grand final of Champ pairs, after 21 ends of 2 and walk, I am not going to tell anybody to move out the way middle of the game, so I apologise if it does happen. Apologise in advance. She's not actually right in the way of the jack anyway. So Rochelle won't be too happy with her first one. She'll be looking to just improve that weight, make a difference, make a change, make some contact, and then see what happens after that.
Robbie Allen threatens with a 4B2 if you stand in front of the
We do get some viewers that get really frustrated with it, and I sympathise with them. I understand. And but I hope people understand. I'm not going to go yelling and waving at people at this stage of the game. Yeah, I did hear that, Terry. We've all of us, a lot of us over here in Australia through the YouTube Live Sports are rooting for you, mate, on a good recovery. We have heard that things haven't been great. Wish you all the well with that recovery to continue. The troopers like Terry that's got on there that I would absolutely love to meet. They become what do you call it, like a virtual friend or a pen pal. You know, a lot of our regulars from all around Australia and different parts of overseas locations or different overseas locations enjoy this interaction, and it's really it's great to see the love of bowls can create all sorts of friendships, long distance and so forth. Right, Ali needs some contact on the orange. It's getting harder and harder right now for the Russell Island girls the longer that orange bowl stays so close. This is looking good for weight.
Yeah.
It's looking good for everything. Well done, President Clarke. She's finally let out a smile. I think that's there's been a few little smirks and smiles here and there. This looks better from Ali.
Yeah,
Definitely looks good. Definitely looks good. Grab your chalk, folks.
Great ball.
Grab your chalk, folks. She's a ripper. Little Ali, the champ. She's not smiling, though, unfortunately. She's shaking the head. She understands it's going to be tricky from here.
Yeah.
They need 5 to draw to cause an extra end.
I think that's
And at the moment,
mission
it's-
impossible.
I never say never, I'll be honest.
I didn't say never.
Look,
Said it could be
Queensland's even
mission
got a chance in Origin, in Origin 3. So that's how. So I never give up. I give you always give you a slight chance. Anything down the back there that's amongst Allison's bowls, which I think that one now is, cuts back on the chance of numbers. So clever bowls there from Kerry Heelass. So 24-12 is the score over in the Mount Gravatt and Logan game. It's still ongoing.
They may shake hands after.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the 20th end at the moment, almost finished the 20th end.
All that breeze has picked up. It's a bit
Yeah, we'll have
nippy.
to have a word to Bob Chadden and tell him he needs to get the heaters turned back on. No, we shouldn't complain. It's probably 20 degrees. If we complain, we'll have all sorts of people on the live chat telling us we're a bunch of sooks.
Oof.
Well, telling me again that I'm a sook.
Oh.
Okay, second last bowl of the match, unless a miracle happens. Way short, but it's in the way, so...
It's all right,
You
Kathy.
fixed your technology?
Yeah. It's all right, Kathy. Blues aren't going to win. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all good.
for a skinny bloke. I've got broad shoulders when it comes to footy sledges. Okay, it's not time for a Hail Mary, but it's time to give something a shot here. I don't see where they've got 4 of their own bowls close and none of the opposition's. Poor old Ali's shaking her head like, nah, there's really no... Well, you can kill the end, of course. So that's... It's probably something that I don't know if it's in her playbook. I don't know if it's something that she would normally do.
I think that little wall might be in the way to do her.
Yeah, she's giving it a run. Here we go. Contact on the shot bowl. And she almost did it.
Well done to Cleveland.
We can tell everybody that Cleveland has been victors. 2026 Gateway District Bowling Association champion of club champion pairs.
23-19 final score.
Well done to Cleveland. Condolences to Russell Island, who have absolutely done them and their supporters very, very proud. We'll see if we can get a chat with the girls. We've managed to get their attention. Do you want to have a chat with them, Sue?
Sure.
Slow start, eh?
Keep talking till the presentation starts.
Yeah. Well done, Betty.
Thanks very much, Sue. I hope the people at Cleveland Bowls Club who are watching down there are very happy with the result. Kerry and I certainly are. We got off to a very slow start, so I hope we didn't scare you too much. I think we were down 11-2, but as you know, we never give up. I'll let you talk to Kerry.
Haven't had too many comments from Cleveland players on the stream, I must say.
Well, they're at the club watching it on the big screen, so none.
Okay, who am I talking to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Sorry,
everyone
Sue.
out there. Hold on. Yeah, put that up.
I spoke to the Cleveland Bowls.
Yeah, so well done,
Thank you.
ladies.
Yes, it was a bit nerve-wracking there, a bit of a slow start, but as Betty and I just dig in there and just can't give in until, we start to win a few ends and it gives you more confidence and,
We were saying that. We
So-
could see the confidence building as you put
Yeah.
through, 3 or 4 ends. You got them,
Yeah.
got them. We keep
Yeah.
saying, keep breathing,
Yes,
keep
that's
breathing.
it. I'd hate to put the heart monitor on me at the moment. So, no, very happy. Rochelle and Ali were really great sportsmen.
Yeah, they did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, really well.
So, yes, I'm happy and thank you to all the supporters. And, as we know, Cleveland Bowls Club was having it televised on their
Okay.
screen as well. So, thank you, everyone.
Well done.
Thank you.
See if you can do it again next year.
Oh, let's see. Thank you.
No worries.
Thanks, Tim. Sorry, thanks, Tim.
Well done.
Mel Simpson, well done, Cleveland. Kathy, well done, both teams. Great game.
All right, we're going to try and string this out for a little while, Sue. Thank you very much to you before we forget. You've been brought into this at the deep end.
Oh, yeah,
and
got that short straw.
just like Kay last week. Fantastic job. You've done an excellent job.
Thank you.
I've just spoken to Alison and Rochelle. I've asked them to come over there, catching up with their many supporters that are here. It's been really, really good. Thank you to Melissa. And thank you to everybody who's chimed in. Yeah, about where they have the mat. Bill's just getting organised with the presentation. You've done a great job given that you've had to come in and do this without too much prior warning. Been very, very helpful, so thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed the game as well.
Yes, very good.
I don't have any hands put up, so if you are floating around...
Oh, obviously I am. I'll get I'll send Gateway a bill.
Yes, send them an invoice, yeah. We will endeavour to get some other people to help you out too, to relieve you. You might be able to talk to Kepler and Lockie. That would be great if you could bail them up before they left.
Oh, I can't see them inside. Oh, yeah.
Lockie's still here.
Yeah, Lockie's talking to his partner. Lockie's recently engaged.
Oh,
to
well
his
done.
partner, didn't he?
Another one bites the dust, as us
Another
blokes say.
one gone. Yeah, that's it.
Obviously hasn't got any male friends that warned him.
Can I talk yet? Oh. No, I just want
So the girls are all getting some photos and so forth. We're just going to see what we can organise for a camera view for you folks. They're going to do a presentation.
I've been doing those ones.
Yeah, but the girls, they're on.
Yeah, but Jill and I, he can do that. I can do that. But we need to know.
So don't forget, the men's games have now... Yes, the men's games have now all been completed. So we'll be looking at... Yeah, we'll be looking at probably roughly quarter past to half past for the men's game to start, because they'll be entitled to a break. So we'll just find out a few more details about the presentation. We'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, we've got the runners up coming up to see us, so this is fantastic.
Give me a... Hold on, stick that on your head.
So first up we have Rochelle Harkness. Welcome, Rochelle.
Thanks, Tim.
Congratulations on the way you two have played. You've done an exceptional job. Had a lot of support. Your family, even in the USA, has been communicating with us online, as well as Justine was sitting over there and she's messaging us. Congratulations to you both. You played very well last week in both your games and you did very well again today. How did it feel out there? You got the good start?
We got a good start, but we didn't settle into our line, did we? We didn't get the line and weight. We just struggled with it today.
Yes.
Um,
Those short ends, fortunately, Carilders, we were trying all week to try short ends, but the weather didn't allow us to do so.
Yep.
And on our felt,
yeah,
so we would be getting the wrong weight anyway.
That's right, yeah.
our green is quite fast.
Yep.
And this is quite slow compared, so we were really struggling with the weight, and we couldn't practice because of the rain this week. Every time we went out, it just rained. So,
Well, it looks like you don't need a great deal of practice, ladies.
Well,
I think you need to take a lot away from that. You guys, I mean, look how close the result was.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very close game, and you've been very consistent. You've played now 3 games, so you've played 63 ends of 2 and walk to get to where you are after winning your club championships.
Yes.
That is a massive effort.
Yeah.
And you've only been pipped at the post by 2 very good bowlers as well.
yes, and they played beautiful bowls, very consistent. They deserved the win. They just outplayed us.
I think most people would have said at the 18th end, this is just going to go either way. I don't think overall you could have picked. It wasn't that they got a couple of 3s in a row at one stage. You guys clawed your way back again after they'd got the lead. You've given so many people.
Oh my God.
Over 1,400 people, and last week you outnumbered the boys as well, by the way.
Wow.
You still, after you, and that was your first game, a lot more people have tuned in to watch your game than the boys.
Wow.
So now we're going to see how you're going to go up against 2 of the Jackaroos and Kane and Jacob and see how many numbers they get compared to you guys. But you've
think,
done yourselves very proud.
When you come from a small island, you know it's a community. So
That's
the
right.
whole community's been behind us.
How many residents on Russell Island?
Oh, well,
Probably up to about 10,000.
Oh, 10,000 now on Russell.
probably. I don't know if the census
Oh.
would say that, but we guess.
Yeah. I was about to say, there's a few under the radar, I know. I lived in the Redlands in the late 80s and the 90s, and there wouldn't have been 10,000 over there then. Probably 10,000 total of all the Bay Islands back then. So it's developed and progressed a lot. I've told Justine on the thing, I'm going to get over there one day, and I've just spoken to some of your guys. I'll let you go over the presentation.
Thank you
you
so
both
much.
for entertaining so many people.
Thank you.
You've put on...
We would just love to say thank you to everyone that supported us from near and far, for all the guys at home, because they've supported us on the whole journey and they've given us practice and so many messages, and to all our family and friends out there. Thank you.
Even the ones in the US.
Especially that far away. I think it's probably bedtime over there.
Yeah. Well done, girls. I'll have a look.
Thanks, Tim. 1,482.
Oh, I was just going to say, I thought they might have got it. All right, I'll let you go do your presentation. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Good job.
Look forward to seeing you over there.
Yep, will do. Today? Oh, yes, I had one of your passion fruit. Oh, we've been telling everybody what a good cook you are. Oh, okay. Oh, do your presentation, we'll chat. Yep. Okay, folks, we're just about ready to wrap it up. They're just going to do the formalities out there on the green now. Bill's got them all organised. There he is, the thorn between the roses. That's a great image right there. Very good to see the girls from the Bayside. Cleveland and Russell Island, for those of you who don't know, is geographically not too far away, a short water taxi ride. So, as I said earlier, we will have the men's final coming up, grand final, and that'll be between Kane and Jacob Nelson of Capalaba, and they'll be up against Jim Brown and Adrian Andrews of Mount Gravatt. So stay tuned for that. There is a separate link you'll need to... Excuse me. We'll need to end this link very shortly, and we'll go have some lunch, get some fresh air, get something to clear my throat, and we'll be back soon, folks. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the 2026 Ladies Champ of Champs Pairs Grand Final. Thanks for joining us. Hope you come back later on this afternoon. Thanks to everyone that's been involved in the live chat. You've done yourselves all very proud. I'll stop rambling. Thanks again. Bye for now.
I miss Lockie, so